took the top out of the car. You don't abide by the law. You don't know what I done saw. So, can't be without it.
Shit, hey, I'm just happy to be here. Hey, look here. Got my niggas here. Wavy here this week, okay? My nigga, he back in the fold. I know it's because his Chiefs took another L and that nigga didn't know where to cry at. So he didn't want to come on
Nigga,
here.
I don't
and
give
have
a
them
damn.
tears. No, you give a damn. You give
I
a
don't.
damn.
I ain't gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry for you.
He said we about to be in Cancun, baby.
Cancun on me, Cancun on 3. The crazy
Hell yeah,
thing is,
them
y'all
niggas
still
need
got
it.
a chance. The crazy thing, y'all still got somewhat of a fucking chance, and it's wild.
It's
like,
crazy.
Y'all win it. It is crazy. Like, I believe this is almost one of the craziest seasons, and I've seen a lot of crazy fucking seasons. Nigga, Monk, y'all won last night.
And we still in contention now.
Exactly. Like y'all's division is still open. Like, because the BUCS play the Panthers twice at these next 4 weeks. Twice.
Yep.
And I think, let's see, that's gonna determine who wins the division. Like, literally. That's gonna determine who wins the division. I think y'all still got a chance to win a division, if I'm not mistaken, depending on how those games go.
Yeah, depending on how the games go.
Then y'all beat the Panthers.
Oh no, we eliminated. We eliminated.
Oh damn! I thought y'all from playoff.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, that's crazy. Y'all won, but y'all played spoiler though for sure. Spoiler is crazy though, because y'all just dropped the BUCS, even though they can still win the division. But right now it's looking like, if I'm not sure, because it's crazy. Like, right now, shit's crazy because remember we talked about where somebody gonna get left out the playoffs. God damn it. But let's get into that a little bit second. Introduction. God damn it, what's going on with y'all, man? Welcome in YouTube. Welcome in everybody on Twitch, man. We appreciate y'all being here. We locking this thing in. Goddamn, we've been here for motherfucking, what's this? Episode 15, we said?
16. Week 15.
Episode 16, week 15 in NFL. It's going crazy. We got pandemonium. It's all types of playoff scenarios. Everybody still somewhat got a chance that's winning, and that's over 500. Almost everybody that's over 500 still has a chance right now. The NFC is fucking loaded, but let's get this thing started. Got my boy The Humble Monk in the building. Follow him on all his social. We got my boy back this week that missed last week because he was in Vegas, and we can't tell you what he was doing, but we do know women were involved. But
and the baby not his, according to him.
Yes, my boy Wavy, that boy Wavy, and then myself, Dre Gang Johnson. We back with another good week. I've been excited for the podcast this week because I've been wanting to talk football, because y'all know I love to talk. God damn it, I'm gonna start going live on my TikTok, and I'm gonna go back. I don't know why I haven't been doing my Monday rants, but I've been so kind of like trying to save shit. But I mean, there is a little bit more to talk about, since it's like getting into the playoffs, and the college football playoffs is actually gonna start not this week but next week.
Speaking of college football, see what happened to Michigan coach?
Oh yeah, that's fucking crazy. Where he was messing with his assistants, and then he was going to break into a house, and he was gonna kill himself and herself too. Unalive them both. Like, until he ordered a freaking Plan B from DoorDash, and they told him, like, nigga, what are we doing?
Crazy.
That is
got the side
really
chick
crazy.
pregnant, nigga.
Man, bro, like, literally, like, bro, like, just own up to it, man. Goddamn, you got the side chick pregnant. Don't try to kill her and the baby. Like, damn.
Right.
Like,
just try to get rid of the baby. If she want to keep the baby, nigga, it's your fault.
Exactly. Right. Like, you got to face your consequences. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of life. Niggas don't do all the way right. You just got to face your consequences. It be like that in life. Do we want to face some of our consequences? No. But if you're going to do shit You gotta be looking out for the consequence, and then at the end of the day, be like, "Hey, I did it. Fuck, goddamn, I got caught, and I didn't want to get caught, but I got caught, and shit happens. Whether she
Right.
gonna forgive you or not, fuck no, she might not. But hey, you don't got a chance until you try to reconcile. But that's neither here nor
Yeah, but
there.
after that shit,
But
you
that
ain't got
was
no damn
crazy.
chance talking about.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
that's
you done
not trying
fucked
to kill
yourself
somebody.
over.
Yeah. But he got caught, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But it is some good football going on. I wonder who's gonna get that job. I haven't since everybody's kind of fell in place with all the other jobs like Penn State and people already got hired. So I wonder who's the hot candidate now out of the blue because there was nobody else that was like, being talked about because they wasn't expecting for that job to be open. So,
hmm
we'll see what happens. Um,
Young, that shit
far
was
as
crazy too, because like she had like a 50 grand salary increase in like a year, bro.
yeah, and that was fishy. Well, obviously it didn't get fishy until a couple of weeks ago when people was starting to hear rumors and shit. But this been a thing for a minute. But obviously people ain't start catching on. It like I've seen this article and these I think ESPN was talking about it. um they was talking about it wasn't like getting like rumored until like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but they didn't want to like they didn't get hard evidence until after signing day last week, after Wednesday, which was early signing day. So they didn't get no evidence after that till after that. So but some people was like, they think Michigan knew before signing day, but it's like, well, it really wouldn't matter if they got it before signing day or after signing day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you know, it just doesn't matter.
I think he would have kept
Um,
his job if he ain't go do that crazy shit talking about
yeah,
unalive. Yeah.
yeah, he definitely would have probably kept his job. I mean, you gotta understand, it's probably so much, it's so many motherfuckers coaching and out here in big positions that probably got skeletons in the closet. You dealing with men with power and money. They got a little side chick, and it's probably out of all the colleges in the United States, bruh, there is probably hundreds of coaches out there that's got a side life. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? They on the road all the time. They at the office all the time. They ain't getting nothing from their old lady, not 80% of the time. So they probably getting some on the side at the either it's an assistant or somebody on campus, one of them little hoes, whatever. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? You know, a nigga gonna get something wherever they at. It just,
Hey,
hey,
yo, as
that's
crazy as
that's
that's, bro.
that's the circle of life. It's been going on since the history of niggatry. You know
With or
what I'm
without their
saying?
wife,
So
nigga.
yeah, it's been going on forever. So it ain't like it's not a well known fact that happens. But far as like we said, the NFL is getting crazy. The Falcons beat the Buccaneers last night. That was a crazy game.
Man,
uh I don't believe the Bucks are and they even had Mike Evans back yesterday. He made some plays. He was really pissed off that they lost.
he was making soup.
If
He
y'all,
was making plays, nigga.
yeah,
He was back.
and even with Mike Evans and Bucky Irvin and them boys back, they look off. Like it looks like they off. And I get it. They just now coming back, with Bucky being back last week, Mike Evans coming back this week. They still look a little off. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Baker ain't been playing that well this season anyway. Not as good as last season. This season, he has been playing good, like starter, okay, good, but he ain't been playing like that chip on his shoulder last year when he first, what I'm saying,
In the
got
beginning of the
there.
season, he was. That's when
Yes,
Ibuka
at the
was,
beginning of the season it was.
and
And
Ibuka was going
Abuka
off
fell
in the
off
beginning of the
too.
season. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them first 3 or 4 games, they were going crazy. And it seemed like something got off or something. I don't know what it could be because I mean, it
He
can't be
also got
just the
hurt.
injuries.
Yeah.
Not a Buka, just
Yeah,
Mike
not a
Evans
Buka.
and Bucky Irvin. So you would think that was the number one, and then Chris Godwin came back like in between that time too. So he still had Chris Godwin and Abuka. You know what I'm saying? What's up, nephew? So I think it was a mix of Abuka not being able to step up to be that number one guy while Mike Evans went down. But because he was balling when they were there because people had to bracket Mike Evans with the safety in the corner. Then they had Chris Godwin, who came back in the midst of that, and they had Chris Godwin and Abuka. But I will say Chris Godwin in his first couple games back, he had a lot of drops, a lot of big drops. Like on some, like I watched some of those games, like on some of big third downs, he dropped a lot that changed some of those games to losses, I believe. Well, it helped in the losses. I wouldn't say he was the sole factor. I'm saying some of those drops were in big moments in some of those games where they could have kept, you know what I'm saying, could have kept them in the you know what I'm saying, in the game or changed the directive of a win or a loss. Could have helped. So and on top of that, Abuka just fell off kinda. He's still making few here plays, but he wasn't being dominant like he was them first 3 weeks when they did have Mike Evans there. So that goes to show. I don't think I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm saying that I think it was a little too much for him. He didn't realize how much. I don't think they realized how much Mike Evans was a big part of him being successful when you got a guy on the field like Mike Evans, because as we all three of us know, Mike Evans got to have like one-on-one coverage. You banking on him going crazy on whatever corner you got over there, unless you got an elite guy over there. And even if you got an elite guy over there, you can give up some big ass plays to Mike Evans. So I think they kind of like underestimated how big Mike Evans was with having Abuka, and they thought he would step up, and it just so didn't happen. I still believe Abuka's a good ass player. It's just he hit, that was a learning moment, and they struggled for it. Along with Baker struggling not having Mike Evans for the first time in a season like that for that long. And he didn't have Bucky Irvin. He for sure good wide receiver 2 right now, wide receiver 1 potential. For sure, nephew. Definitely. That's how I feel about it.
And he only a rookie, so
That's true. But that's what I'm saying. They did draft him to replace an older Mike Evans. So that was his first test right there of being able to see what it's like to be a number one guy. And, not saying he failed the test. I'm saying he found out. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't
That
ready for that
it's
yet.
tough. It's tough,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Same way with JSN right now up there in Seattle. That nigga had my man's up there with him, and he kind of wasn't like doing anything his first year. Soon as y'all give my name with the Steelers, went to the Steelers. I don't know
Metcalf.
some of their names. Soon as Metcalf left, what he doing now?
He
Balling.
cooking.
He had to get that experience though. You know what I'm saying? With Metcalf being there, he should have been way more productive, but he wasn't. But I'm guessing he was like, shit, I got to step up because I had that season with Metcalf, and now he's not here. So if I don't step up, this is my second year, they're going to look at me like, we drafted him to be the replacement. And apparently it worked out because them niggas let Metcalf go, and they saw in practice and everything else that, hey, this dude can be a number one. And he's showing it right now, because if he wasn't, he got Cooper Cup there as well, and he making Cooper Cup looking like Cooper Cup never was a goddamn 2,000-yard receiver a year ago. 2 years ago. So that's good. But that was a good game. I watched pretty much the majority of it. Far as anybody else got any other news that they see right now, or it's definitely been some tight games. Everybody's been having tight games this season. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about like the Patriots schedule and my Bears schedule. like not being like not beating anybody, and then they didn't give my Bears any like because they still don't respect the Patriots. Most people I've been seeing analysts on ESPN and First Take and all them, they're not gonna give Patriots any like respect because they haven't really beat anybody from their schedule, but they're saying if they beat Buffalo twice, they're gonna give them some respect. But it's like, bro, you can only play your schedule, and on top of that, the teams that they have been beating and having close games with everybody else, just like the
Mm-hmm.
Bills. The Bills got beat by the Falcons, and they beat the Falcons. You know what I'm saying?
Only beat us by one.
The Bills, yeah, the Bills got beat by the Miami Dolphins. The Patriots beat them, and the Patriots beat the Falcons. So it's like, bro, how you gonna say you can't give? And I'm talking about the Patriots. I don't even like the Patriots, but you gotta give because these are pro athletes, these are pro teams, and literally everybody's been struggling with everybody. The Giants have been playing everybody close. Hell, just 3 weeks ago, the Giants almost beat the Lions. They took them to overtime, and the week before, we beat them by a field goal at home. They almost beat the Lions at home with Jameis Winston. Y'all think the Browns have their franchise quarterback now? I believe Shador is definitely their franchise quarterback.
On
Because
that man's name.
yeah, I just think with the eye test, because this is going to be his fourth start. He definitely, since all the analysts out there love to say eye test first, because for 3 starts, his stats aren't bad. I think I saw it was like 7 touchdowns and like 3 interceptions or 4 interceptions. That's not bad for 3 starts. You
And
know
he
what I'm
had
saying?
300 yards last game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he the
So
first
like,
rookie to have over 300 yards
yeah, and
this season.
what's his name? Didn't look Dylan didn't look nothing like that. Like he looked like he struggled. Like they said, he has no big play potential. He basically plays like Tua. He plays too safe. He has high completion rates because he throws dink and dunks, but he can't push the ball down the field. Shador, yes, will he take a sack and run back like he's not supposed to? But he can make big plays down the field with his arm, and he has good pocket awareness. He may not be the quickest guy or the fastest guy, but he has a really good pocket awareness for a guy who isn't really fast. You know what I'm saying? He can make the pocket move well with his feet and his hips and still deliver a big 30, 40, 50-yard pass down the field. We've seen it, you know what I'm saying, in these 3 games. Now, I hope he plays a shit game against my Bears this coming up, you know what I'm saying, this week. But I am pulling for Shador because I do like
That's
Shador,
not
and
nice.
I feel like they disrespected this man in the draft. And just all that type of shit right there. So, um, y'all believe he's a franchise quarterback? Or
I,
y'all
I believe
now
he's a franchise quarterback, but as long as Stefanski's there, I don't know if he's going to be the Browns' franchise quarterback.
I was gonna say that next. I was just gonna say that I think most people believe he's a franchise quarterback, but just because the Browns are the Browns, I believe he goes somewhere and they trade him somewhere else in the offseason because of Stefanski and whoever else. Even though they say the owner likes him because he's the one that went after him in the 5th round, but
Mm-hmm.
still, I think the organization, I will be surprised if the organization looks at him and be like, hey, I think this is our guy. When you got Deshaun Watson making like a straight, you know what I'm saying, making the most money of any quarterback, all guaranteed. I don't think it. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
don't
then you
even
got
play.
yeah, then you got Dylan. So like I think they gonna fuck around and have to play Deshaun Watson because of the money, or they're gonna look just like the most stupidest, or even though they already do, but they're gonna look incompetent. Even though they already do look incompetent, it's just the fact that they give that nigga so much money, and then you want to say, "Oh, we just made another mistake. We're gonna make sure do our starting quarterback." Then you got Dylan, and then you draft this man in the 5th round, and now all of a sudden he's got to save your program. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yo,
just
Man.
I think they're gonna save face and be like, no, we don't think he is, and then trade him off. What'd you say, nephew? Uh, He has insane tight end. Just needs O-line and wide receivers, and the Browns will be one of the they will be a really good team if they could get their offense together. But I don't think the Browns as an organization have been so bad. I haven't seen them really get anything around anybody. Like Jerry Jeudy is not a number one receiver. Like
Stefanski
he's
ran
too
Baker out.
inconsistent. That's what I'm saying. Like Jerry Judy's not a number one. They're gonna have to draft a good receiver because Jerry Jeudy is Jerry Jeudy is a 3 at best. Yes.
Yeah.
A 2 at his worst. Like Lord have mercy. Like he is so inconsistent. He is fast, but he is basically like a Jameis Williams.
He's Ted Ginn.
Yeah, basically, pretty much. He's fast, but he's not a Williams fast or a Tyreek fast, and his hands are average because he has a shit ton of drops. That's why the Broncos got rid of him. You know what I'm saying? He's inconsistent as fuck. Like we said, no awareness and he can't catch, but tight end 1 for sure. Okay. Yeah. Stefanski has no choice but to play him or lose his job now. I mean, he's got to play him for sure. He's looked too good. He's looked way better than Dylan. And Dylan had, 6, 7 starts? Hell, 8 starts, whatever the fuck he had. But,
You speak on
you know
my
what I'm saying?
quarterback.
And still looked like shit. But, I think Shedeur is definitely their franchise quarterback. Let's see. Any other news?
You take that back about my damn quarterback.
Man, fuck that man. TJ Watt had the same fucking injury that fucking my man's at the Jets had.
Yeah, partial lung, collapsed lung and shit.
The dude, he was going and he got stabbed in the lung by a fucking needle, bruh. What the fuck?
We were just talking about this shit.
Yeah, and was talking about how the fuck that happens. But obviously, it's a thing that could happen. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Cause? Yeah, we talking NFL.
Doing this to TJ Watt is crazy.
Oh God, now the man probably won't play the rest of the season. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
It's a lot of talk. Since we're talking about it's a lot of talk that Mike Tomlin should be fired, and then John Harbaugh should be fired and shit like that. What y'all feel about the Ravens coaching job and the Steelers coaching job? You think that those two organizations that had those two coaches so long, do you think that it's just would you write it off as just a bad year for both teams? Now we know Mike Tomlin and them, he's always in this position. They always want to fire him, and then he wins a big game, just like they said the other day. The niggas want to fire him, and then they win a big game, and they get above 500 again, and they have a chance because they still have a chance for the division.
They were leading the division.
Well. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. They still have a chance, but I mean, it can still change.
Yeah.
But right now they're number 1. But how do y'all feel? Y'all think that the Ravens should fire anyone? You think the Ravens? Well, what would you do to fix this? Do you keep everything the same? I'm talking about the Ravens and the Steelers, or who would you fire? Who would you fire, or what would you change about either organization and think it's gonna change it around for the next year, where Mike Tomlin can stop going 500 or barely above 500? And what would you do about the Ravens, where they have good seasons, this being an anomaly season because they don't normally be in this position? They're always like 3 or 4 losses. What's going to keep this from happening again with the Ravens? Y'all tell me your opinion, Monk. Go ahead.
First of all, I don't think Mike Tomlin should be fired at all, because that nigga is working a lot with less. He's always working a lot with less. That's the sign of a good coach. And that's not the sign of someone you want to get up out of here. What? So niggas saying they want to tank? Nah, that's not the point of playing football. Point of playing football is to fucking win games. If the coach is the coach is like intentionally losing games, he's not doing his job.
Yeah, it's true.
But John Harbaugh, I definitely feel like I felt like he should have been fired for a while because he's been in the same predicament with this team for a while with the injury bug. I'm not saying like the injuries like all on him for real, but
Yeah.
it's like god damn. It's like almost every fucking year, it's like at least like a good like 10 of your star players are like fucking hurt. Or Lamar's fucking hurt. Or y'all get to the playoffs, y'all forget to fucking run the ball.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
so John Harbaugh, he's been there through all that shit. And before like Lamar even got there, he was actually on the way to get fired as well. Because they had like a couple bad years before Lamar got there.
Yeah, we looked that up during the season. Like what about like episode 5 or something like that.
And
they had like 2 or 3 bad mediocre years before Lamar got there.
And the teams he has are actually talented. There's no way that you have all this talent, even with the injuries, that you're in a position like this. There's no excuse, bro.
Yeah, you completely right about that. All that. What about you, Wavy? What about those 2 organizations? Would you change? Would you fire somebody, or what would you change to get it on the ship, get the ship righted, or what would you write it off as? What's going on with both of these organizations that's supposed to be tops of the AFCs, not just their
So
divisions?
I'm gonna start with the Ravens. It's like like Monk was saying, it's like they always forget how to run the damn football when they get to the playoffs. It's like y'all do it all regular season, but then y'all get to the postseason, y'all forget how to do that, and then y'all that'll be screwing y'all over. And then sometimes y'all not aggressive enough when y'all playing. Like it be 4th and something, and y'all not going for it. You got a hell of a running back and a quarterback. Like y'all stop doing the shit that got y'all to the postseason, and then y'all try to do all of this extra cute shit. And don't get me wrong, they be getting the most bullshit turnovers, and it's like they become undisciplined in the playoffs too sometimes, because it's always something with Mark Andrews in the playoffs where he fuck up and it'd be a crucial moment for the team.
Yeah,
It's always something with them. And shoot, with Mike Tomlin, he always doing what he can with what he got. It ain't like he's a good coach. I don't know why everybody be always fire Mike Tomlin, get rid of Mike Tomlin. What would y'all do with what y'all got on the team? Absolutely nothing. They just be
that's true.
complaining, want that man gone for no reason.
Because he black.
But
I can feel that.
shoot.
Nephew said he believed that the Ravens should fire John Harbaugh because you're wasting great talent, piggybacking off of Monk. And I agree with y'all to an extent. Like me personally, I think that Mike Tomlin should keep his job. I told Chris last week when we wasn't on the podcast, this is when I was just streaming during the week. I told him that I feel like they should fire the GM. They're not drafting well on the offensive side of the ball. Can they draft on the defense? They draft all defensive great players. Like I don't know. You can't name me the last time the Steelers missed on a defensive player. I can't name you the last time. Look at Highsmith. Look at what's his name, son, that plays corner right now. The linebacker that played for the Steelers a while back. His son's playing corner for him right now.
What was it?
Porter.
Porter.
Yeah,
Yep,
Joey
Porter.
Yeah, Joey Porter played linebacker for him for all those 13 years or whatever. Man, I can't name, like I said, I can't name the last time the Steelers missed on a defensive player. But whoever is scouting their offense, and yes, are they getting into the late of the first rounds and every round because they win too much, so they're always in the top 20 in the draft? That's no excuse though, because people, what the hell? Hold on. Hello?
Oh shit. Shit. Well, I hope that nigga good. Oh, shit, you good?
Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Somebody was knocking on my door. They put the package at the wrong door in our apartment complex, and the lady came and gave it to me. So but yeah, they have never missed on a defensive player before, ever. And so I feel like they should fire the GM because something's got to change, obviously, right? You can't keep
Right.
if you're gonna keep getting all this fucking turmoil around Mike Tomlin. Not, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they got to fire the GM. Who's making these the scouting team? Like for not the defensive scouting team. And if so, who's ever scouting the defense, then fuck no. But if they got a separate person scouting offensive players, they need to get rid of them because they suck. They can't hit on no offensive picks. And if it's it's usually mostly the GM that's making the picks and the owner. Owner and GM, get together. The GM is supposed to get with the scouting team most of the time, and the coach is there because what I'm saying. But it's majority up to the GM to do the drafting, and they get the coach's input. But at the end of the day, it's on the GM and the owner to say that's our guy. Because remember, y'all, if the GM says, "Hey, I want you to draft that if the owner tells the GM, "Hey, I want you to draft that quarterback," guess what? That GM got to get that quarterback because that's his boss. Then that's when all that. Well, that wasn't the coach's quarterback because he didn't choose him. That was the GM and owner. Well, and the GM could be like, well, the owner told me to, what I'm saying, but he's not gonna. Most time they ain't gonna blame it on the owner. They gonna say that was my decision. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the GM should be fired, and they should get another GM. And if that doesn't work, then Mike Tomlin should mutually part ways. And they may mutually part ways after the season because there was a report that they said that they still have to pick up an option on his contract to either keep him, and I think it's up and they have to make a decision by like March or some shit or April, one of them. And so they either have to make a decision to pick up that option or they mutually part ways. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but I personally feel like they should just fire the GM, keep Mount Tomlin, and get some offensive pieces in there. Stop going after. You gotta get a good a guy a young quarterback in there and develop him. Not picking these Kenny Pickett's and Mason Rudolphs that are just plug and play, try type guys and see if they work for a few games and then look at them and be like, oh, we made a mistake. Because obviously they did that with Kenny Pickett and traded him because they knew he was trash. And just to let y'all know, Kenny Pickett is starting this week for the
Who are you playing for? Raiders?
The Raiders. He'll be playing for the Raiders this Sunday. So we'll get to see his trash ass on the field. But
and it's not like you need a top 10 pick every time to pick up a good offensive person.
That's what I was telling Chris last week. I said you can still pick quality quarterbacks in the second and third round. Jalen Hurts was a second round pick. There's other second round quarterbacks.
Lamar Jackson was almost a second round pick.
Yes. I also told him Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy was Mr. Irrelevant. So
Tom Brady was a sixth round pick.
Exactly. Another guy. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say there's no excuse. Look at Kirk Cousins. Even though Kirk Cousins isn't, I'm not saying he's elite. I'm saying he's been a serviceable, good quarterback that has took teams to the playoffs. When he was with the Vikings, he took the Vikings to the playoffs majority of the years he was there. Even though they lost, he still took them there. He still had good seasons. He had good stats. When he was at Atlanta, he wasn't great, but he's a serviceable, good quarterback. I would rather have him than a lot of other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? As he showed you last night, he can win ball games with good help around him. Off subject for a second. Hey, what's his name? Had one of the biggest games I've ever seen him have last night. Y'all's tight end?
Kyle Pitts? Yeah.
Boy, he was tagging that
cooking.
I said, Jesus, about time they get this man flowing because he can run, he's big, and he can catch the ball, and he can make shit happen after the run. Like, why
he can moss niggas for real, bro.
Facts. But I digress. But yes, that's how. And the Ravens, Man, I feel like they are in the same boat with the Steelers as well. I feel like that they can't draft offensively. And not to say that the guys that they got like Bates and what's number four's name? I think he's like real speedy.
Zay
Is
Flowers.
there Zay Flowers? Those are really, really like I'm not gonna call them gadget guys because those dudes they actually are they is some good receivers. Like they're not bad, but I believe they're solid receivers. They're solid. They're solid.
And
But they're the
that was a rare
same.
W for them drafting.
Yeah. Like, but I feel like they need. I don't feel like Zay's a number one though. Like Zay and
Yeah.
Bates, they're both like number slot guys. They're both slot guys.
Remember,
And then they
Hollywood
go
Brown
get
was on that team before too,
yeah,
and he was the
and
number one
it just couldn't
receiver.
make it work. But he couldn't make it work, like because and it's not that Lamar because we've already debunked the whole Lamar can't throw. Lamar can throw.
We can't.
It's just like whatever receivers they get, they're not. They need a position like a possession receiver, like a big guy that Lamar can throw it up to sometimes. Instead of it just being a tight ends like Mark Andrews and Likely, they need another guy on the outside, and they keep getting old ass receivers to be that. Go
See, you
draft
Like
a
said
guy that
Hopkins.
can go
Yep.
snag. Yes, that's not it. They need real legit threat on the outside, and they keep drafting these slot type of guys. Like, bro, get a real number one guy. And yes,
hmm
do they pick in the top in the later of the rounds and shit? Yes, but there's no excuses. These guys should be getting players. There's plenty of talent that be in the draft. They just be missing, man. They just be missing. The mock draft actually has them drafting a big receiver. See, I not be wrong.
hmm
Not saying I know everything, but I'm saying, bro, I be feeling like that I be knowing, about things like that. Like I feel like they just gotta get a bigger type receiver guy. So when Lamar runs around and does that magic sometime and it's not on time, like the play's not on time, then they can throw it. He has a security blanket guy that can go up and get a 50-50 ball on
hmm
these smaller corners that play in the league. And then they already got the tight ends for it. Now, Mark Andrews ain't got but maybe like 1 more 2 more years in him. But
I was about
still,
to say about Mark Andrews. You
yeah,
think
but they
it's
still
about
got
done?
like I think this is
Think,
his
didn't he get an
last.
extension?
He did.
Nah, he did. Okay, so I think they probably gave him like a 2 year extension, maybe
Yeah, I think
three at the
so. Something
most.
like that. Yeah.
I literally now personally I think he has like 2 more years in him. He still makes plays and shit. I just
But
feel
do
like
you
he
think
gonna be on.
he's good for the Ravens?
I think so. I think so. He's done. He's balled out. Like I feel like he does enough. Like he's like a possession guy. Like
hmm
especially in the red zone. Especially red zone. He's like one. He is like he's probably the best red zone tight end right now, still over Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce
Yeah.
is more of a possession tight end, make
hmm
yards after catch. Mark
Yep.
Andrews is a go up and snag it, motherfucker, on your
hmm
ass in the end zone.
Like, try me,
And
bitch.
on like 3rd and 10, we need it, and he can snag over motherfucker. So he still got it though, because he still puts up numbers when he's getting the ball. But he
He be
would be
fucking
way
up
more
sometimes.
effective. Yeah, but he would be way more effective if they could get a bigger guy on the outside that
hmm
doesn't have to be a speedy guy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they keep giving them
So I
speedy
believe,
guys.
yeah.
With the
Now,
Chiefs too.
but I believe now I will say John Harbaugh needs. I would fire John Harbaugh before I would fire Mike Tomlin because dude Lamar. Now there was also I heard I'm at work. I'll be listening to podcasts and other ESPN and stuff like that. They said that something's going on with the Ravens because Lamar keeps missing 1 or 2 practices every week. But when they asked John Harbaugh about it, they said, "Well, he always be like deflecting and be like, well, I kind of trust the player. You gotta trust the player, and that everything's okay, and he's you know what I'm saying something's not right there. So don't be
hmm
surprised if something comes out that something's either going on between Lamar and the owners or Lamar and the coach. But the
Mhm.
team, it ain't the team, but I think it's Lamar and the coach. Lamar and John Harbaugh, somebody ain't on par. You know what I'm saying? Something
And
ain't
one of
right.
them's about to be gone, and I don't think it's going to be Lamar.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Nah, bro, come to practice or get replaced.
Hell no,
Yeah,
better not be.
something going on. But I also just looked up, like, you know how the Ravens are always top 5 in rushing in the NFL, especially by this time of the year, bro.
Yup.
They are fucking like number 20 in the
Yeah,
league in rushing, bro.
That's
they are
crazy,
bad,
dude.
That's ridiculous. Like
and they got
who?
Derrick
Like
Henry. You got the king.
They don't sound
that's
like them at all.
it doesn't, bro. They are like number 20 in rushing. Hell, that is probably I'm just going off of how many names I see in front of them, but that's literally, let's see, nigga, they really like 24, 23, something like that. Bro, that is uncharacteristic about them, bro.
Yes.
That is uncharacteristic. Something's going on. Lamar's not running like he used to either. I don't know if y'all been noticing that, but Lamar's not running
I
like he
still think
used
he
to.
hurt.
You still think? I think that may be the case. Well, one, they right guard is horrible.
He
That's
is.
true too.
Oh yeah, that
Their
nigga's
offensive line
ass.
isn't great either. But I'm saying, bro, but you would think Lamar
Ye-
would be running more if they got
Yeah.
a ass O
Yeah.
line or a weak link somewhere. But you
That's
know what
why I
I'm
think he
saying?
hurt.
But he's not. Yeah, he does look like he's still hurt, bro. He does look like it. But that's how I would fix those two teams. Uh any other news y'all know or got? I'm looking.
I'm still looking.
And they need to get more creative with runs because basic single back formation is a dead giveaway for defenses to stack the box. Power run up the middle won't work. Exactly. I do see them do a lot of like, and I get it. You got Derrick Henry. Line it up. Who gives a fuck if they know we gonna run the ball by our formation or not? We got Derrick Henry. He gonna run somebody over, make somebody miss. But I ain't gonna
What?
lie to y'all. When I watched them play the Steelers, and I've been saying this a long time too, even though I respect Derrick Henry and he be running hard, Derrick Henry been running like a bitch sometimes, bro. When he got stopped at the goal line and Highsmith caught him, he looked it real slow and old when he got that handoff. And I was expecting way more, but one dude really just popped him and wrapped him up. And I'm not saying he should just be running niggas over, and because he only looks powerful against smaller safeties and smaller corners. He literally be getting smacked up by linemen and linebackers now easily. Like I'm saying, Derrick Henry been looking real weak lately. Like, and he looks slower. Like, and I'm not saying he's been fast or nothing like that. I'm just saying he looked timid, bruh. Like when he like you know how most motherfuckers get the ball and like if they are like our dude Manunga, he get the ball and it's straight. Hey, I'm running through the motherfucker that's coming at the goal line. He don't look like that no more, bruh. He look like he waiting on the hole. He trying to be soft or some shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Derrick Henry don't look like Derrick Henry either, bruh. Like for real,
Mm-mm.
he looks slower, bruh.
I don't know
Like
what's
he look
going on.
winded. Look, I don't know what's going on either, but he definitely looked like he running like a bitch this year, bruh. And you can go look at some highlights and some games, bruh. He don't look the same. And I ain't been wanting to say that, but when I watched that play against the Steelers, I said I was right, bruh. He looking weak as fuck. A better OC will revive that team because the option plays should be killing defenses. Exactly. They should be. But they
Derrick Henry might
definitely
be up there in age too in the running back years.
he is,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, bro, even Jerome Bettis was running hard at the end of his career, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was still the bus nigga. He was still running niggas over at 30 something years old, going to their last Super Bowl, his last
Mm-hmm.
ride season, man. And Derrick Henry is damn show better than fucking Jerome Bettis. I'm putting that on there, bro. The fucking Derrick Henry is better than fucking Jerome Bettis. Jerome
Man.
Bettis was that guy, but I ain't gonna lie and sit up here and tell nobody no lie. that I don't believe King Henry is better than fucking the BUCS. Goddamn, come on.
Will.
But yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Shit.
Let's see. Hey, I will say this too. Since we're, we on a few teams, he cut the dreads. They had powers, I guess. Man, I'm telling you, he put them into them braids, and the bitch just came out of them. Man, I'm telling you, shit, for real.
They fucked the weave out of him.
CeeDee Lamb clears concussion protocol against the Vikings.
Okay.
Phillip Rivers.
He came back.
Is gonna be supposedly starting in this game against the Seahawks. Yes, because
I thought he was in the practice squad. What the fuck?
Yeah, but they elevated him because what's his name is Riley Leonard is dealing with a knee injury from last game too. So Phillip Rivers maybe start. He said 3 interception game on the way. Look here. Now,
what happened to Daniel Jones?
Daniel Jones broke his fucking Achilles.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot.
He's done.
Oh yeah, he gone.
Now I feel like everybody's exaggerating a little bit that they're scared for Phillip Rivers. I think Phillip Rivers will be fine. Now that first hit, is it gonna wake his ass up because he's been out the game for 5 years? Fuck yeah! But I believe Phillip Rivers is one of them dudes that once he get hit, he gon' that old man gonna come up out of him.
Right, cool.
You know what I'm saying? He
got that shit out the way.
That nigga knocked me the fuck out. Let me get together. I better move for real. Okay. Because we all do know he been a great quarterback, a good quarterback, especially in his Charger days.
Man,
even though
fuck
they could never get past the Patriots. But he is a good quarterback. Crazy question.
Good.
Would you rather them call Cam Newton or Rivers? Because Cam felt the way about that, and Cam is for sure in better shape. Oh yeah, that was disrespectful. They disrespected Cam bad. Like, there's no way that you don't call Cam Newton, but you call a nigga that's 44 years old.
44 is crazy.
44.
5 years removed from the game is crazy.
And 5 years. Bro, that's disrespectful. That's definitely disrespectful as fuck. I would definitely have Cam Newton because Cam Newton, bro, I don't know why Cam Newton gets so much hate, bro. I don't understand. Because, bro, I'm going to be real honest with y'all, bro. And I know people be always saying, I say this once again because I've said it once before. Bro, they always be talking about, we always bring up color in situations. But, bro, you can't sit up here and tell me that anybody in this world believes that Cam Newton, even a Patriots Cam Newton, because he went up there not with no offseason, barely knowing the playbook, and still had an okay season with the Patriots. They actually was in contention for the playoffs with Cam, who didn't get an offseason, played for the Patriots, and actually played pretty okay, bro. Was it a Pro Bowl season? No, but was he serviceable? And if he had a whole offseason, would he would have been way better? Hell yeah. We talking about Cam. Bro, even his little stint back with the Panthers, bro. He was like, he made plays. He scored. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, why does this man get so much hate? And I understand he's a big personality. Is he a little cocky? Yes, but this nigga been good at football all his life. All I hear niggas ever say, especially in the comments of videos and even on his podcast, all I see in the comments is him not falling on the fumble. Him not falling on a fumble in the Super Bowl. Jesus Christ. Like, bruh, the man was an MVP and he gets disrespected more than any other quarterback that has ever did something bad in a playoff game, a Super Bowl, or anything else, bro. It's like people, like white people and a lot of people just be like disrespecting the fuck out Cam. And I don't understand it, bro. It's crazy as fuck. But I'm telling you, I don't
know. Jalen Hurts is up there with the disrespect, and he actually won.
But it would be worse. It would be worse if he wouldn't not won the Super Bowl. Tell me I'm wrong. He would be getting slander like Cam if he hadn't won that Super Bowl. They only gave him slight respect. They even, bro, It's so bad they won't score Mahomes over all the interceptions this season though, and Brady deflate footballs though. Exactly, like that's crazy. And also, like, bro, Jalen Hurts, bro, they talk like there's even been talk of trading the man. What are we even talking about?
Nigga's a Super
Bro,
Bowl
what?
MVP, bro. What?
What? After 1 year, the nigga can't have one bad season?
And it's
And
not even
even
a
though
bad
he's
season for real. It's
exactly
okay.
because his numbers are still better than Patrick Mahomes right now this season. But I don't understand the hate these niggas be getting, bruh. And everybody want to be like, y'all be want to say it's because they black. It do be, bruh. It be the black quarterbacks that get the most scorn. And it's like, bro, they be talking so bad about just over some bullshit. It's the offensive plays on the Eagles, not the players. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It
I
is.
agree. They are definitely like, but see, that's complacency. They came into this season thinking that the same thing that won them the Super Bowl and the season they had last year was gonna win them games this year. And defenses started adjusting, bro. That's why I tell y'all all the time, the offense and AJ messing the team chemistry up too. Yes, him bitching, even though they trying to downplay it, even his teammates, they trying to downplay it and be like, well, oh, he just cares. No, him bitching and makes the game harder because sometimes he feel like he got to force feed AJ just for him to shut the fuck up.
And when they do
But when
that,
they
they
have
lose.
and they lose exactly. So that's why. And see, people recently been trying to do that about DJ Moore, but DJ Moore is not being an AJ Brown because he's not saying this. It's all the media. They're trying to make an AJ Brown situation with DJ Moore. Talking about why isn't DJ Moore more involved? Where's DJ Moore at? Bro, we're in a new fucking offense. First year, coach. Chill. If the ball don't go to the man, you got to just chalk it up to it's just not going to him right now because when Caleb runs out of the pocket and stuff and makes magic, he's not open. On top of that, nigga, they're gonna bracket fucking DJ Moore. You know what I'm saying? That's why Luther Burton and fucking Roma Dunze are having a better year because they're open. They're getting one-on-ones, shit like that. It's 5 wide, and whoever get open get the ball. No, we ain't no 5 wide, boy. Hell no. We are running first team. Also, that's another point. We are a running first team. We're number 2 in the league in rushing. Of course, every ball not gonna go to DJ Moore. And I kind of figure he will have a down year. One, because Roma Dunze is coming up, and then Luther Burton starting to break out, and DJ Moore is just the odd man out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not falling his way. Then we got a new tight end, Colton Loveland, that's playing well as well. Like, and we're already a run first team, so it's just the ball's not going his way this year. And he's had like his whole career, he's had 1,000-yard seasons every year of his career. It's just not happening this year because he's not the only threat on the team anymore. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the only weapon on the team like he was with the Panthers or like he was when Justin Fields was our quarterback. He was the only fucking weapon there. Now we got weapons that we don't have to just throw DJ Moore the ball every time to make a play. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they've been trying to do that with DJ Moore. But that's just the media. He's not doing anything. You know, he's still optimistic. He's making plays when they there. You know what I'm saying? When he get the ball, he still make the catch. Shit like that. It is what it is, man. But this shit, like that
The
shit be getting
media
out of
started the
hand, bro.
AJ Brown shit too, and then he just fed off
They
on it.
did. Oh God, because he kind of a diva, but they was trying to bring it out of him, and they didn't help the situation. Any other news y'all boys got? Y'all got any news?
I think that's it for news. Damn.
TJ Higgins isn't playing.
See. Yeah, T. Higgins not playing.
Yeah, y'all think if the Buccaneers don't make the playoffs after their hot start, y'all think Todd Bowles gets fired this year, or they give him one more shot?
They gonna give him one more shot.
Okay.
Unless the players don't fuck with him.
True. I can agree with that. You can go ahead and go with the games, and we
All right.
can talk about the games, whatever we need to talk about.
All right. Speaking of T. Higgins, the first game, we got the Baltimore Ravens at the Cincinnati Bengals.
Good ass matchup right here. The Cincinnati Bengals are still alive, and they can still play spoiler for the Ravens, because the Ravens are still alive. Ravens are Colts. Colts are 8. Ravens are 9. But the Ravens have to win the division more than likely, because the Colts are 8-5 and the Ravens are 6-7. So the Ravens and the Chiefs basically have to win their divisions now, because they're probably not going to catch up even if they win out to make, unless, like we say,
the Chiefs not even catching up. They're not catching up to their division.
That's what I was saying. Oh, okay, that's what I was saying. So, like, literally, the Texans and the Colts would have to fall, like, lose every game, and the Chiefs have to win out, or the Ravens have to win out for them to really. Well, the Ravens are still open for their division, but the Chiefs would have to have everybody that's right there in the AFC, the Texans and the fucking Colts, to lose every game, and the Chiefs would have to win every game, but they still only have a 17% chance. So, but far as this game, this is a good game. I don't trust Baltimore, man. Like, they've showed me too many times, bruh. Like, I didn't want to believe it, and Monk been saying it all year long. But I've been watching their games, and they play a little bit better, a little bit better. They've been getting a little bit better on defense, but they're straight ass on defense still. Like, even though they've been playing a little bit better here on defense, here and there, they're still just straight ass. And it shouldn't be like that with Cal Hamilton, fucking Malik Starks, fucking Humphreys, fucking Smith. Like, they shouldn't, and Aloti Nada, like, they shouldn't be having a season like this on defense with those guys like that. Like, they did all this, taking all the fucking games out the rooms and all that shit for no goddamn reason. Because the fucking Ravens have been a disappointment on defense, bro, with all them fucking stars and great players on that defense, bro. Like, it's a disappointment. And I didn't want to be harsh on them, but this is do or die, and the Ravens are shit. Just like I shitted on Derrick Henry earlier, he running like a bitch and playing like a bitch, bro. That defense is playing like bitches, bro. Roquan Smith, fucking Cal Hamilton, Humphreys, all them boys over there. Cause look, the truth is in the pudding. Fucking, they got what's his name from the Packers, and he fucking quit football, bro. He saw something, bro. Something is going on. He didn't want to go. He didn't want to stay there with the Ravens and play. And he would have been a good ass corner for them. That was a good ass trade pickup for them. Bro, he saw something, bro. Something ain't right with the Ravens, bro. Them boys got too much talent, and he would have added another talent. Bro, he's like top 5 corner that came over there from the Green Bay Packers, bro. And you mean to tell me he gets on a defense like that, and he didn't want to play with them boys, bro? Like,
that's crazy.
Nah, bro.
And then got traded to the Eagles right after that and said, you know what, I give up the game.
Oh God, bro, something ain't right, bro, and it can't just be all him, bro. The Ravens defense is too ass for that, bro. That's straight garbage right now, and they literally, their playoff is on the lines, and they can't, and they still lose. They still lose. So something's wrong with the Ravens, bro. I think the Bengals are gonna win this game. The Bengals at home, and the Bengals been playing good on the road, bro. I see this being a shootout, and they already beat the Ravens at the Ravens, bruh. So that gives me no indication that the Ravens are going to be able to go to Cincinnati and beat Cincinnati. Not with that shitty defense. Unless that defense plays lights out and different and like they want to win this division, then if the Steelers beat them without a high flying throwing offense like the Cincinnati
Excuse me.
Bengals, then the Ravens is going to get their ass kicked up there by Joe Burrow and them, because they damn sure ain't got no good pass rush this year.
Nope.
And they should against the Bengals, because the Bengals offensive line is terrible. But I don't
Fuck.
see them beat. I don't see them beating the Cincinnati Bengals. I see this being a 34 to fucking 23 game, and the Cincinnati Bengals win the game, and the Baltimore Ravens continue to lose. Because I don't expect Derrick Henry to have a Derrick Henry-esque game and save the day either, with how soft that nigga been running. And the Bengals defense is ass. And I don't see them taking advantage of it. So I got them winning 34-23. Ravens offense don't got enough.
I'm gonna believe in Baltimore's defense more than I believe in the Bengals defense. Because the Bengals defense, we want to talk about bad. They probably are the worst in the fucking league.
Yeah, but they actually been playing way better than the Ravens defense the last couple of weeks.
That might be because Joe Burrow back. Somehow when you get your quarterback back, your defense get a little better.
But that's what I'm saying. They definitely been outplaying the Ravens defense the last 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Fuck it, I'm a bet on the black man. It's do or die, Ravens. It's do or fucking die.
Do or die.
Nigga, I ain't nothing else to say. If y'all do lose this game, I say fire Harbaugh now. Don't wait till the end of the season. Just do that shit now if they all lose this game. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a close game. I'm gonna say Ravens win this 28-24.
Look, I'm going with the Ravens. Them niggas go win. I need them to win, bro. I don't want the Bengals to go to the playoffs, bro. If we ain't gonna make it, them niggas ain't gonna make it either. Crabs in the bucket. I don't want them niggas in there if we ain't. I'll be damned. Shit. I know that's a spiteful reason, but who give a damn it? The score gonna be, I'm gonna say 30-27.
Okay. Right. The next game, we got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, it's a perfect game for them.
Yeah, the rest of the season they have nothing but trash games. Like this, Philadelphia literally has the softest schedule to end the season with. They got the Raiders, then they got the fucking Commanders twice without Jaden Daniels, because Jaden Daniels got hurt again.
Mm-hmm.
So they literally have the easiest fucking schedule, bro, left. Like easily. Like I said, they got the fucking Raiders, then they got the fucking Commanders twice. And then who else they got?
The Bills.
No, they got the Bills, but that's the only. It's Cincinnati and then Cleveland. No, I'm tripping. It's the Bills, then Washington again.
Mm-hmm.
So the Bills is the only game that's tough the last 4 games. So they literally can just stay afloat and just beat the Commanders and go ahead and win the division. You know what I'm saying? To go into the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't, nigga, if they don't win this game, bruh, then I don't know what the Eagles got going on. Because if they don't lose, if they can lose to the Raiders, then they can easily lose to Washington one of those games.
Yep.
And that's just off of defense alone. Because Marcus Mariota gonna try to come out there and ball out. And he ain't been playing bad when he been playing. So if they lose to the fucking Raiders, bro, they can lose to Washington one of those games and lose to the Bills as well. So they better come with it and go ahead and beat the shit out the fucking Raiders. I'm expecting them to. I expect this game to be fucking a breakout game by Jalen and Saquon, and they be clicking on all fucking cylinders, and the defense to fucking almost throw a shutout because they got fucking Kenny Pickett playing, bro. Come on now. And the Eagles have a top 5 defense now. Come on now. So I'm expecting this to be a fucking blowout. I'm saying it's gonna be 38-17. Eagles.
Yeah. I'm expecting this to be a blowout too. The Raiders don't got shit. They don't have shit on offense or defense. All they got is like 1 or 2 players, and that's just on each side. And fucking Kenny Pickett is starting. So I'm gonna say the Eagles win this 35-7.
Don't nothing needs to really be said about this damn game. I'm gonna say score's gonna be 30, 33, 10.
Okay. The next game, we got the Arizona Cardinals at the Houston Texans.
This definitely should be another blowout. Houston has a tremendous, crazy. They got the number 1 defense right now in the NFL as far as pass rush, and like you can't throw the ball on their ass for real. You can't really run the ball on them, especially if you're a bad team. I don't see Arizona having a close game with them this time. Like they've been having close games with everybody else. Houston at home, they got a bad Arizona team coming in. Houston has been whooping people's ass the last couple of weeks, even good teams. So I think they're gonna go into the playoffs strong and finish the season off strong. Stroud has been back to playing better and better every week, along with that defense playing tremendous. So this should be another blowout. Houston should be lighting cigars and chilling and getting their feet rubbed in the end of the third quarter, going to the fourth quarter against fucking Arizona. So I'm gonna say this is another I'm gonna say this is I'm gonna get them 32-14. I'm gonna give them 10. 10 points. Arizona scores 10 points on Houston defense. 31-10.
I'm gonna also go with Houston at home. The Cardinals is one of those teams that just don't got it right now either. They looking for a quarterback of the future. And they basically trying again next year. So and the Texans got the number 1 defense. You can't really score on them niggas. You can't run on them niggas. You can't pass on them niggas. They fucking shut down Jonathan Taylor. I'm gonna say Texans win this 28-14.
Yeah, I'm going with the Texans. That defense is crazy. They call for real. They pass rushers. Both of them niggas got double-digit sacks. That's crazy as hell. Both eating.
Yep.
Shit, I don't see the Cardinals really doing too much against this defense. I'm gonna say 27-13.
Shit, my hot take from a few weeks ago is not looking like a hot take now. I said they were gonna. Remember my hot take a few weeks ago? I had the Texans coming back and winning their division.
Hey, that still might not happen though.
It might not happen, but it's looking a lot more realistic.
Look here, because look here, Duval been showing out. Goddamn.
And shit, I don't think they play no more. Yeah,
they split.
Yeah,
I think
they split
this year. So whoever, that's why I told you when they played them last 2 games against the Colts, that's who gonna win the division. And it's looking like the Jaguars might win the division if they play the way they've been playing.
The Texans already beat the Colts once. They just got beat them again.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But like I was saying, Jaguars got to play the Colts twice too.
I think Jaguars just beat the Colts too. Nuts.
They got to play somebody twice here. If they don't play Houston one more time, then they got to play the Colts once or twice. Or they play.
Yeah, they played the Colts last week and beat them.
Okay, they won. So they got to play the Colts one more time.
And the yeah, they got to play. Hold on, let me see what the Jags. Yeah, the Jags got to play the Colts one more time and the Titans.
Oh, okay. So if they beat the Colts and the Titans, they can win the division. Because I don't believe Houston don't got another game with besides
the Colts. They got another game with the Colts.
Okay. So if since they already split, if Jaguars win those two games against the Colts and the Titans, they'll win the division.
Shit, Texans got the same amount. They split. They beat the Colts and they beat the Titans twice already.
Okay.
Shit, they.
Oh, hold on. Both of them would. I'm trying to see how they would get that. How would they split that division then? They're probably gonna go. Oh, I know what they're gonna
points
do.
Probably
out for points or strength of schedule of who has the better win. And I believe they probably gonna who has the Houston Texans beat the best team they beat.
Oh, it's probably going to be the Texans. They had a split where they beat the Bills, the Colts, and the Chiefs 3 in a row.
Okay.
And they beat the Ravens.
I wonder how they gonna do that then. That's crazy.
Damn,
we'll see. We'll have to see.
It's a tight ass division race.
Because I know they can't tie it. They can't tie the division.
Not at all.
I wonder how they gonna do that. We'll see how the NFL does that. That's crazy.
Shit.
What was our next game?
All right. Next game, we got the Los Angeles Chargers at the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh. This is like either the Chiefs playing spoiler or the Chiefs just playing their next couple of games just to be playing. Because if they lose this one, it doesn't matter if they went out and everybody else falls apart anyway. Easy Chargers W. Nephew said easy Chargers W. Damn. They in Kansas City though. This could be a tough game for Los Angeles.
I don't think Mahomes lay down like that.
I don't think he does either.
Because it ain't him for real. The other niggas be bullshitting. Yeah, Mahomes be having his moments where he overthrow niggas.
Season,
huh?
I said he ain't been having the best season though, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's Travis Kelce. Damn near every fucking game, tipped pass turns into an interception off him.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, the Texans was out there hitting them boys.
Man.
Man, they was destroying niggas out there. They was destroying. Petrie hit Hollywood Brown like to send that nigga to the hospital. I said, Lord have mercy.
That nigga ain't playing.
Even goddamn what's his name? Chris Jones was looking at it like, oh my God. Like Jesus Christ, man.
Them boys hitting.
Boy, boy, hey. Look here. I've been picking against y'all, and y'all been losing. I just don't see. I know they've been talking about they fighting, and they want to end the season on a good note. But I think everybody just got y'all number this year in them close games, and the Chiefs ain't the Chiefs this year, man. I believe y'all will rise back up because I respect Mahomes. But I don't know what's going to change over the offseason. But I've never seen a team with guys like Chaco, the way he ran the ball the last 2 years, and have Kareem Hunt, which has been a great running back. Y'all can't run the ball. And I know for sure y'all offensive line just not that bad because Tooney left.
Ah,
It, yeah, even though he's a Pro Bowl guard because he's a Pro Bowl guard with us this year, so he was a Pro Bowl guard with y'all too. But something ain't right, bro. And I know it's been close games, and the talent has. I told everybody that the talent has closed. The gap is closing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has been competing this year, but y'all offense has not looked the same, even with people being healthy, and that defense don't look as like dangerous as it used to be. Like they ain't
Mhm.
even more. They ain't like got that grit to them no more. Like they used to have that grit. Like, okay, do they have some of the best niggas on defense? No, but Jones, you knew Jones was there every game, and
yep.
you knew fucking McDuffie was locking niggas they number one receiver up without being any type of liability. Though, but those two sometime this season have been liabilities in games, missing in action and shit along with the younger, like, and y'all got a lot of 2-year players. Like some of y'all linebackers are young, and this is their second year because y'all had like a rookie playing last year, uh, and was playing great. It seems like that sophomore slump has hit some of the young guys that y'all been playing that came from the Super Bowl, that came and played well for y'all last year, that got Super Bowl you know what I'm saying, that got experience in the Super Bowl and a playoff run, but this year they having a slump. Yeah. For sure. McDuffie just having a slump. He good though, of course. I gave him his flowers. Boy, him and Chris Jones, they just been missing in action some games. And I don't think that's just effort on their part. I think niggas is just scheming them up this year. You know what I'm saying?
And they don't be changing shit. Like one dude, Shamari Connor. Now, Dred, does this make sense to you? If a nigga keeps getting caught, if like they had this nigga in coverage for like 44 snaps, he's had 40 balls caught on him, like over I think it's like 100 something passing yards, and like he's giving
Yeah,
up like 3 or 4 touchdowns. It was something like that, and they keep putting him in the slot for coverage, knowing he keep getting cooked. But they don't be letting nobody. They don't be like putting McDuffie in the slot and then letting Noah Williams, that's a rookie, at least
yeah.
try to be outside. Like they
That is
continue to
crazy.
put the nigga that gets cooked in the slot, and he continuously gets cooked. Like they don't change nothing out with stuff like that. And I
Yeah,
think
and
the
see, that's
offense
got to
is
be
just
frustrating for sure. Keep doing
yes,
the same thing over and over, and then
yes,
you see it's not working, but yet they keep putting the same nigga in the same
yup,
position that he's
yup,
getting beat on.
yup.
Yeah, that is definitely a problem. And I don't know if that's a Spagnola problem or like I don't know if they just think the guy behind them is just too terrible to put in there to change it, or like they don't want to put McDuffie in the slot and then put another guy because they know the other guy that's the rookie can't play on the outside, or don't even want to try him there because maybe they seen something at practice. But like you say, like something's got to be getting changed up or something. Got to try anything at this point because
Right.
y'all falling too far behind to try to keep the same shit going on and be a Super Bowl aspiration team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I definitely get it. I definitely get it. Definitely. Because I have definitely watched my damn Bears do the same shit with niggas and been like, Jesus Christ, when they put this nigga on the bench, I'd rather be seeing a nigga off the practice squad getting beat because
Man,
at
what?
least I know the nigga from the practice squad. Like, or something. Damn.
Man, bro, it's like, and boy, I'm feel bad for Wanye Morris, but like, damn, when he was on the field, nigga, I was scared. I was terrified for Mahomes.
But I'm gonna pick the Chargers to win this game. I just do not like and everybody keep on being like the Chiefs got a chance, Chiefs got a chance, but
No,
they keep getting their ass kicked
Ass.
every week. And, and like they fighting, but bruh, it's like it's just not it this year. And it's football. It happens. Niggas have
Yeah.
bad.
You can't win every year. You can't be the
Even
top dog every
dynasty,
year.
yeah, even dynasty teams have bad years, bro.
Yep.
Whether it's injury or you just lose games, it's the NFL, and that's why That's why they say winning in this league is a fucking privilege. It isn't a fucking it isn't promised, bro. Winning to anybody is not promised. Now, I don't believe the dynasty's over, like nephew said, but I do believe they have hit a point where it's do or die. It's like something got to change this off season, and niggas got to, hey, it's a wake up call to Mahomes, to whoever else is going to be on that team coming up this year, next year, whether they change defensive coordinator or fire anybody. But niggas got a wake up call this year that niggas is not playing with the Chiefs no more. They bringing their best at niggas. They bringing the best at y'all, and niggas got to step it up. You want to go back to the Super Bowl? You want to get back in playoff contention? You want to win this division for another 5 to 10 years like they have over the past 10 years? Then niggas got to step it up because y'all's division has gotten harder. And the Broncos have stepped it up. The fucking Chargers have stepped it up. The Raiders are still the Raiders, but they not gonna lay down soon either because they may get a Mendoza or somebody to come in, and they may get a young quarterback that can fucking come in and change the direction of that team as well. And then y'all niggas be fighting with every goddamn body. Hell, look at our division. Every fucking body is contenders. So that can easy well happen to y'all if the Raiders get their shit together. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna pick the Chargers, bro. I think they want it more. They've already beat y'all once, I believe, right? They beat y'all once. And sweeping y'all is hard, but if it's gonna happen Sunday. Chargers had a hard fought game against the Eagles. I just believe the Chargers hot right now, man. I think the Chiefs aren't hot right now. And as much as I respect the Chiefs organization and Andy Reid and fucking Patrick Mahomes, I just don't think that it's y'all's year. And I think this is gonna put y'all in the dirt. Like I said last week, y'all lost that game. Chargers win a hard fought game 27-24. Where you at?
I'm here. I'm here, nigga.
No. I'm just saying, hell, you look sad for the Chiefs. God damn it.
It's like watching a little brother die, bro. Like, fuck, who got this? Yeah, I don't think Mahomes and the Chiefs gonna lay down like that. Not against the Chargers, not against someone in their own division. If they gonna lose contention, it's not gonna be by someone in their division. I'm gonna say the Chiefs win this game in a close fought game. I'm gonna say Chargers win this. I mean, not Chargers. Chiefs win this.
Right.
I'm gonna say Chiefs win this 31-28.
Oh, all I'm gonna say is we inconsistent this year. We kind of ass right now, but hey, that shit happens. And like, I just wish when these bastards would pick up players, they don't waste these people's time. Like, we got Damian Pierce just chilling on the practice squad. He could be, helping with the rushing or doing something. Nah, man. This offense, for this offense to be so complicated, it show ain't showing on the field. Niggas ain't doing whatever is supposed to be going on. But like, we kind of asked this year, and hey, I ain't gonna be no sugarcoating. No, hey, if we win, we win. I don't think we really deserve to make the playoffs, but if we do, cool. If not, whatever. But like, shit, we ain't no bitch. We ain't gonna go bow down to no division pussy niggas. But shit, I'ma say the score is gonna be 31-24 Chiefs.
Okay.
Lock in.
All right. Next game, we got the Buffalo Bills at the New England Patriots.
This is a really good game right here.
Mm-hmm.
Bills could uh fight their way back to try to win this division, even though they lost to the Patriots once already. But they may not be able to win the division still because the Bills have lost once to the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Let's see, what are they looking like?
I
They're
th-
2-2. Okay. Yeah, the Patriots would have to lose this one and one more.
against the Jets,
Patriot
probably.
statement game on the way. Hey, I am not gonna say it was a fluke, but I will agree with people when they said that the Patriots haven't kind of not that I'm reneging saying that they haven't played anybody. I'm saying that the Bills have been tested by better teams than the Patriots have played. So I'm thinking the Bills have hit their stride because they have had to go through the fire this season of losing to ass teams and having to fight through losing to ass teams. And so they're battle tested now. And they got to show the Patriots that, hey, niggas, we still run this division. But I don't know if they can still win a division, even if they split with the Patriots because they lost to the Dolphins once. But I think they play the Dolphins one more time and the Jets one more time, right? If you could look that up, Monk. I think they play the
Uh,
Dolphins and the Jets one more time.
no,
And the Patriots.
they just play the Jets one more time.
Okay, and they got to win that one for sure.
Yeah, they split
But
with the
I
Dolphins
think
already.
okay, and I think they played this. They already played the Patriots, and they split with the Dolphins. Yeah, I don't. I think the Patriots just gonna win this division. I think. Yeah, I think even if the Bills, but the Bills still need to win this game, so where they don't fall behind, and they need to show the Patriots that hey, bitch, we still here, and if we see y'all in the playoffs. Goddamn Josh Allen gonna put the motherfucking Superman cape on and he gonna beat your ass. So I think that the Bills is gonna go into New England and beat New England. That's what I got. I think Josh Allen proves to everybody that hey, the Bills is going into the playoffs. Yeah, the Patriots got us the first time, but since y'all think the Patriots is a good team, we gonna come into their home, into a good team's home. Since everybody claimed that the Patriots is so good and Drake May is good, and they beat the fucking Patriots at home, and the Buffalo Bills get a little bit more amped for the playoffs, and they beat their rival and show them niggas like, hey, I'm still your big brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen play big brother on goddamn Drake May and goddamn go up to New England and be the villain Sunday. That's what I believe. So I'm gonna have the Buffalo Bills beating the New England Patriots 28-23.
Hmm. I'm also have the Buffalo Bills beat the Patriots. I always felt like that they was gonna split either way, but yeah, the last three games, Bills have been they've been battle tested. They even though they lost to the Texans, they last four games they beat the Buccaneers in the shootout. Uh, they beat the fuck out the Steelers, and then they beat the Bengals in the shootout. So yeah, they've definitely been battle tested. I'm gonna say the Bills win this time around in a close game. I'm gonna say Bills win this 28-26.
Now look, at first I was one of them hating ass niggas talking about all the
Yeah.
Patriots ain't played nobody. But like looking at their schedule, yeah, they had a few blowout games, but most of their games they still been fighting for them, and that could
They
have been
have.
anybody's
Yeah.
game. So like, yeah, they schedule kind of, but it's football. You never know who for real gonna win. It could be any team's day,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
like, you
I
know
sure give them
what?
their respect.
Yup, you know what? But I'm gonna get the broom out. They gonna sweep these bastards.
Ooh,
I'm gonna say the score gonna be shoot. Uh, mm, I'll say 31-30.
Okay.
okay. Drake May
The
taking his dick
Patriots
out
sweeping. The Patriots sweeping the Bills for the first time in like 6 years
since the Tom
since
Brady
Tom Brady
days.
was there. Yeah.
Yup,
Yep.
bastard.
All right.
Yeah, I respect. Nephew said that Drake May MVP is stamped with the win. I don't believe that because I believe goddamn Matthew
Matthew
Stafford is
Stafford,
still
Matthew
boy, that
Stafford.
nigga
front
been
runner for MVP for sure.
hooping.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that game they lost to the
Eagles. No.
the Panthers.
Panthers. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That game against the Panthers where he kind of had a bad game and threw like a pick six or whatever. Other than that, he definitely been the best quarterback. So Drake May still got to fight uh uh motherfucking Matthew Stafford for that. So I don't think it's stamped still even with a win against Buffalo. Uh even
Cool.
when I mean it's hard to be a bad quarterback with those wide receivers. And that's true. And now also, I'm gonna tell y'all one more thing, bro. They be trying to give Drake May a little too much hype now. Now I give it the man is balling, he hooping second year. But let me
Mm-hmm.
tell you what I heard them niggas say. Them niggas say he doing that without a Pro Bowl receiver. Nigga, then
Stephon
what the
Diggs.
fuck is Diggs? Said, no, they is not gonna sit up here and say that Diggs ain't been like, yes, Diggs started off and coming back with his injury, but Diggs been balling
He
since
has.
fucking like
I have to
yes.
leave on that
At
bullshit. Cause
when
what?
they said that shit, and that's how I know. Since nephew like to be saying they be glazing niggas, that was straight glazing that white
Straight
ass
glaze,
motherfucker,
man.
bro. Because for them to say this nigga gonna say Diggs is slightly above average.
That
That is a
nigga been
fuck no.
playing like he had 4
That
kids on the
nigga
way.
been balling, bruh. That game where they played fucking the Bills the first time, he was getting awful old boys. He been killing niggas this season, bruh. Diggs
Mm-hmm.
is still a Pro Bowl receiver. He is definitely way better than slightly above average. He only started off slow, bruh, because he came back from injury. Like he only started off slow because he came back from that injury fast.
Nigga,
But this nigga,
264, 705 yards. He averages 11 yards, 3 touchdowns.
like, bro, he been balling, man. Like,
nigga was
coming
hopping
back
out
from
of
an
Cardi
AC,
B and started balling.
man, coming back from that type of injury and still having
Injury.
almost 1,000 yards this year and helping a young quarterback and still being on because we got to give credit when credit is due now. Because let's don't act like he don't bring an element to that team because niggas still have to treat him with respect and be like, hey, this is Stephon Diggs. We have to double this nigga sometime. So he is definitely having a part in the Patriots' success.
Who's the best
Definitely.
Mexican football team? What the hell?
What the fuck?
Who's
But
that,
Struggle.
yeah,
Donnie?
we got to
Oh,
give niggas flowers when it's deserved. And Stephon Diggs is definitely still a Pro Bowl receiver. So I'm giving that nigga his flowers. The nigga is balling still. And if they're gonna make a long run in the playoffs, he is gonna be a big part of that, not just Drake May. And that defense is a top 5 defense as well. So Drake May ain't the only nigga hooping now. They got a good defense, and fucking Diggs is still helping that man. So it is what it
Mm-hmm.
is. But uh
Good
go
morning,
ahead and run with the
Bonita.
list. Bonita.
it's good.
Cardi B, man. That's everybody, man.
Oh God.
That nigga got 4 kids on the way.
Facts.
Hey, that's what that NFL money do to you. You can get Cardi B pregnant, and she don't even bat an eye.
Oh
Good, you got
God.
everyone else pregnant.
Got another motherfucker pregnant. Oh
But-
God.
Yeah, 4. Cardi B was one of the baby mamas. He had 3 other ones on the way. All right. The next game, we got the New York Jets at the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Goddamn Duval. God damn it. Hey, look here, man. I picked the Jacksonville Jaguars to win this division, and it still could happen.
Oh.
Hey, what them niggas be calling? I be watching, like I told you, I be listening to podcasts and ESPN and First Take and Good Morning America and all. Not Good Morning America, Good Morning Football on NFL Network while I'm at work and stuff. And they be calling that nigga Trevor Lawrence the Prince. They said the Prince is hooping this season. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He been having a decent season. Even though he got decent numbers, not Pro Bowl numbers, but definitely numbers where it shows that your team is definitely winning. And they got a good run game. And like I told y'all every week, their defense is underratedly really good. That defense over there with the Jaguars is underratedly good. They got a pretty good defense over there. Their middle linebacker, which was like, I think they said he was a 3rd or 4th round pick. He is leading the NFL in tackles, all without Travis Hunter. Yes. Even though Travis Hunter was definitely being a part of the success when he was playing, but it is really good to see the Jackson Jaguars definitely have their talent start showing, because they do have a talented roster. Definitely have a talented roster. And then the guy that I told y'all would be in the top 5 in receiving came back, Robinson. He was hurt. Remember, he was leading the league in receptions last year with the Jaguars. He had an injury, he came back. He's been playing well. Brian Thomas, by the way.
Yeah. You said Robinson. Yeah.
Yeah, I
know
don't
you
know why I
meant.
said Robinson. Yeah. Which they did have a Robinson on their team at one time at receiver. But yes, Jacksonville is solid. Liam Cohen has been doing a really good job. A really good job being a coach this year for a first time head coach. Just a second.
One of his hoes.
Talking freaky. I know you. You talking
man,
freaky.
chill. That's my wife, man.
Oh, yeah.
She said we get some. She said
Oh,
we get
shit.
some
My
Chick-fil-A, man.
bad.
Damn. We got. She said she ordered some Chick-fil-A's. That's what I wanted, man. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get that protein in. So when I go to the gym in the morning, god damn it, shit. But anyway, like I said, Liam Cohen has surprised me. He was the offense coordinator for the Buccaneers last year. So he's been doing a surprisingly good job with Trevor Lawrence this year. I like it. Hey, I love, like I told y'all before, I love when the whole NFL is competitive. Now, a few teams got to catch up. 2 or 3 teams is still behind in times and got to get their coach together, got to get a quarterback together, yada, yada, yada. But it has been a very competitive NFL this year. Back to the game. I know that I don't believe the New York Jets do anything with Jacksonville at home. They got, who did they have starting for this game? It's a new nigga.
Oh, it's
Cause
not
what's his
Tyrod.
name? No, cause Tyrod hurt.
Oh, yeah, he got hurt.
And yeah, Justin Fields
They
ain't
damn
playing.
sure ain't starting Fields.
Yeah, they damn sure. Who was it? Damn. Who is that they say gonna start for this motherfucker, man? Fuck.
Jets starting. QB. Brady Cook.
Yes.
Y'all thought it was Brady something.
Yes. So, nigga, ain't no damn way Brady Cook, first time starter for the fucking Jets, is going down to fucking Duval, Florida, and goddamn beating the Jags at 9-4. Ain't no fucking way. They ain't been playing well, and they got just a random ass quarterback in there against that defense, which I didn't finish about their middle linebacker leading the NFL in tackles, and it's like was a third or fourth round pick. And he's leading the league in tackles. But yeah, I got the Jacksonville Jaguars beating the Jets, but the Jags always make games close because they play down to their fucking opponent that they play. So I'm definitely gonna make it somewhat of a game. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 28-21, 7-point game. I'm gonna give them 7 points.
One thing I'm gonna say though, I bet you Brady Cook could have more than 15 yards passing.
For sure. He better.
Damn.
Oh man. But yeah, the Jets don't got a damn thing. Aaron Rodgers fucked that team up last season. he set them
Jets
niggas
fucking
back a few
themselves.
years, bro.
Shit, I wouldn't even really put it all on Aaron Rodgers because them niggas been set back for a long time. Shit.
Oh yeah, they've been set back for a long time. But they had like some semblance of like sanity before Aaron Rodgers got there.
I guess you could say that. They still haven't had a quarterback.
Yeah,
and we know without a quarterback, you ain't doing shit regardless.
Yeah.
Now did they fuck off and get rid of a lot of defensive players that had that defense balling? Yes. But far as the offense always been fucking garbage.
Offense always been shit. But defense has always been there. But yeah, Jacksonville beating the shit out of these niggas. I'm gonna say Jacksonville wins 28-7.
Okay.
Why is this a game? Why they put these two teams against each other? Shit. I know that's crazy, but like, why? The Jets ain't got no damn chance. I'm sorry. Freaking Jaguars finna go crazy. I'm gonna say 31-10.
Okay. Nephew said they moving in the right direction though. Multiple first round picks, if made right, can turn around. Yeah, I don't believe it because the Jets have had goddamn a top 5 pick for the last 15 years. And them niggas ain't did nothing with it.
Nigga.
Now, has they got some good defensive pieces here and there and shit like that, but like yet again, they can't pick a quarterback, say like life. And it looks worse on them because them niggas get like top 3 picks and still can't pick the right quarterback
at all.
Man.
And so I don't see the Jets prospering at all, even with like I said, they've had the top 5 pick the past 10, 15 years, and the niggas just can't pick an offensive person right. Like they can get a receiver, they got a receiver, but they can't get nobody to fucking throw the ball to nobody. Whether it doesn't matter, they just can't get nobody to throw the fucking ball to them. And also, by the way, this song is, since you asked about the song, this is Migos. They know. I'm guessing. Yeah.
They know.
But what was you finna say, Monk?
Shit, I was about to say that nigga. Who was the quarterback before Aaron Rodgers? Zach Wilson? Like, we don't even hear that nigga no more.
No, because the nigga's a backup on another team somewhere. I can't even remember where they even traded his weak ass to.
I don't even think he's a backup. He probably like the 3rd string.
Yeah, and then they went and got Justin Fields. They paid that nigga a 2-year contract. This nigga's ass. And then they got Brady Cook at fucking backup. That nigga's gonna be ass
Yeah,
too.
Zach Wilson, his current team is the Dolphins.
Yes, he's the backup. Yes, that's right.
Yep.
So, nigga, like the Jets just can't. The Jets can't get quarterback right, and like we've always said, if you can't get a quarterback, I don't give a damn what else you got right. You are going to win 3 or 4 games a year without that quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
They drafted Sam Darnold and Geno.
And all them niggas was trash there. Straight ass there. So
They need
what's the
Rex
next
Ryan
game?
back or something.
Yeah, hell, they was ass then. Besides that 1 year they went to the damn AFC Championship game with Mark Sanchez. But still, what they do, that's because of their defense was the best thing in the world then. But
and Mark Sanchez
their
was
offense
ass.
was still terrible. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. The next game, we got the Washington Commanders at the New York Giants.
The
Bowl.
Giants are winning this game. Yeah, but the Giants are definitely a better team. And Washington got Mariota playing. Giants have been playing even good teams really close. With Jameis Winston as well. So I'm thinking I got the Giants winning at home. They've been having close games with good teams away on the road. So I know they can beat the Washington Commanders. Commanders is old and slow. The Giants are up and coming. Hey, I respect what's his name? What's his name? The quarterback. I respect him. Hey, he been getting blasted. Yeah, he been getting blasted and sent to the tent. He almost got sent to the hospital when he took that hit against the last team. Talking about some I don't play we don't play hockey or whatever. Yeah, I mean I never said the man was ass. I just said I don't think they were gonna win this year with or without him. You know what I'm saying? They still only got, a couple wins, but they are definitely a lot better competitive with him. And when what's his name come back? Oh yeah. When both of them two guys come back, what's his name? Cam Scatterboo and our man's at receiver, neighbors, when them two boys come back, they gonna have as of right now, they gonna have the second pick in the draft. They got their quarterback, they got a running back, they got a receiver. It either looks like they did draft offer. They do have a rookie left tackle right now that they drafted. It looks like either they gonna go and they drafted a good defensive player, and they got 2 defensive good players, and Thibodeau and Brian Burns, who's like got 13 sacks as a rookie. And they already got Lawrence in the middle.
Yep.
They can really pick the best guy in the draft at number 2. They don't need a quarterback. They can really go with the best talent or trade back to even get another good guy. They do need a corner. They need a corner or another O lineman, or I would say that they need a linebacker too, because I don't know any of their linebackers. They got a good line, but not good linebackers. They definitely need another corner too. They got some needs. But right now they can fill either one of those because they do right now have the number 2 pick. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's the Jets are at number 3. Buffalo is at Giants at number 2, and then the Raiders? Oh, Titans. So it's Titans, Raiders, but they got the number 3 pick because the Raiders got 2 losses as well, but I think they would put the Raiders in front of the Giants and have the Giants at 3. Okay. But they literally can go with the best player available. So that ain't gonna hurt them regardless. Either way it goes. But yeah, I got the Giants winning this game. Giants just got the better quarterback, especially with Mariota starting. They're a younger team, better defense, better pass rush. I'm gonna pick the Giants to win at home. It's gonna be a close game. 24-21. Giants.
I'm
No,
also
Giants not one right now. It's the Titans. Titans got one win, and the Giants are 2-11, and
the
the
Raiders are 2-11.
Raiders are 2-11. So they all 1, 2, and 3 right there.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna also go with the Giants. I have no faith in the Commanders without old boy Daniels. Marcus Mariota's okay. Like you said, the defense is old. They can't keep up with speedy niggas. They can't even cover against speedy niggas. What's his name? The linebacker that used to be with the Seahawks. That nigga getting beat every.
Wagner.
Oh yeah.
Wagner. That nigga getting beat everywhere.
Man.
Yeah. Then they got old ass, even though he was a Super Bowl winner and great end.
Mm-hmm.
Was with the Bills. Damn. I can
Um,
say everything about the man. Texas A&M. I can say everything about the man. Broncos, Super
Von
Bowl,
Miller.
oh,
Dickerson,
Von Miller.
Von Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Bastard.
got
Oh, I
him
can't
and
stand him.
just old
That's
ass
the name
niggas.
I can't forget.
Yeah, they got Lattimore too old to be covering niggas now too.
Man, hold
Yep.
on. I just think Lattimore is definitely still a okay corner because
Yeah,
when he was with the Saints, he was hooping now.
he
He was
ain't
Pro
number
Bowl
one
type
no
player.
more. He just
I just think he on a team and it's just I think he didn't want to get traded there. I think that's what it is because he's just not the same guy when he got there. Because he was still balling with the goddamn Saints now. He good, but he don't
yeah.
need to guard the best. I'm gonna wait
Yeah.
to see him next year.
Next
I
year.
think I'm gonna wait to say don't need to be on the best next year if he plays the same way. But he just was when he was with the Saints was still locking niggas up and having good games. So I'm gonna give him one more year before I say he ain't a solid guy or Pro Bowl guy. But you go ahead, go ahead.
But yeah, I'm gonna say the Giants win this. I'm gonna still say it's gonna be kind of close. I'm gonna say Giants win this 24-20.
I'm going with the Giants, and you know, I can't believe I did this, but like I did a parlay on that nigga Mariota once and not throw an interception on the Chiefs. And you know what that bastard did? He threw an interception. So I'm gonna just need you to throw another interception this game, just for the hell of it. But I'm gonna say the score gonna be mm, 27. 17.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. The next game, we got the Cleveland Browns at the Chicago Bears.
Hey. Look here. We need this win. I do like Shadur Sanders, but I want that nigga to play like straight ass this Sunday. Where they can talk bad about him for a week. And then Browns win because Bears won't score. Now come on now, nephew. Chill on all that now. Now, that's a bad take because Green Bay has a top 5 defense right now, and we scored 28 points on them niggas now. So, 21 points on them now. And they have only given up 21 points. That was like their third time all season. So, come on now. The Browns defense ain't that goddamn good. And what's the name only got one sack last week against the Titans, and we got a way better offensive line than the Titans now. Come on now, the Bears running game, and we the number 2 rushing team in the NFL. He said that number 2 run not gonna work. You tripping, bruh. fucking what's his name ran all over them last week. What's the Titans running back came from the Cowboys?
Pollard.
Yeah, Pollard ran all over them last week, and you don't think our number 2 rushing defense ain't gonna run all over them? You're
Hell
crazy
no.
as hell. Now you tripping, and we at home and -10 weather. You tripping? Hello.
You're smoking.
Y'all give me a second. Go first, Monk.
All right, bet. What was it? Browns and the Bears.
Yup.
I'm gonna have the Bears at home. Shador, he's been playing great, but they just don't got it yet. It's and plus he's playing against his head coach. Excuse me. I don't know if y'all saw last week. The 2-point conversion to tie the game. He took Shador out the fucking play. And they ran like some wildcat bullshit and ended up fucking losing the game. Dumbass. We basically got a good team versus a bad team whose coach isn't even trying to help the quarterback, which is fucking insane to me. That alone should get that nigga fired. If you're working against the players, you definitely gotta get fired off that shit, like immediately.
What?
I'm gonna say the Bears win this 28-20.
I'm going with the Bears too, cause yeah, it's for real, for real. It ain't really on nobody on that defense other than damn, what's his name?
Myles
Miles
Garrett.
Garrett. Anyway, yeah, like he could stop. He a good pass rusher, but he can't stop the game by himself.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna be able to really take over him, and he could, but yeah, that offensive line is a lot better than what he been going up against recently, I'd say. And yeah, if they the second rushing team, yeah, they going crazy. You can't stop if they had 2 running backs going over 100 yards on the Eagles D line. What makes you think they gonna do what they could possibly do to another D line?
They are the number
Shit.
2 defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that's crazy work. But I'm gonna say the score gonna be damn. 28-24.
If it wasn't for Stefanski, the Browns probably would be a fucking playoff team right now.
Man, what?
Hey, you muted.
Possibly, for sure, they definitely could be a playoff team. But I ain't gonna lie, most time teams with a nigga that's going for the sack record, they team usually be ass. If y'all ain't y'all, you know what I'm saying, most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Besides when it was Michael Strahan on that good ass D line, but they had niggas like Justin Tuck, Strahan, and then what's his name was real young too. The nigga that blew his hand off.
I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It was Justin Tucker, goddamn Strahan, and the nigga that blew his hand off. That's why they wasn't ass. You know, they won the Super Bowl twice. Only niggas, you know what I'm saying? But usually when a nigga going after the sack record, they usually ass. Just like when Justin JJ Watts was doing it with the Texans, his first couple years, the Texans was ass until they start, you know, they got Deshaun and they started making to the playoffs in the first round and shit. But usually when a nigga got a team and he going out sack record, they usually ass. Now the Browns ain't ass. They got a top 10 defense. They're currently sitting at like number 6 or 7. I'm looking at in defense. And you know, they got Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett's good against the run, and he's good, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be like minus 17 degrees up there in Chicago Sunday. Just to let y'all know. I believe in my Bears now. I think the Browns play us tough, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We are the number one takeaway defense, and we have gotten a takeaway every game this season. So Jordan Love had only threw one pick until last week when he played us. And he threw a pick. So I believe, because we do know when Shador's under duress, he will throw a pick. So I believe that we will play enough. I don't think they have a good enough receivers because we have two motherfuckers safety and one of our corners are number 1 and number 2 in the league with interceptions. So I do believe that because Jerry Judy's the only nigga that you got to worry about. And he's not a great receiver. So if we don't just get completely burnt by the nigga, then he's locked up. You know what I'm saying? And then his next blanket is the tight ends. And the Njoku's not playing. So, you know what I'm saying? So I think we're gonna have a good game, and I think Caleb's gonna have a good game, and I think our offense is gonna run the ball like we normally do, and I think we're gonna have our Ben Johnson has been cooking, dialing up plays on offense this year. He's been a scheming motherfucker. Like when I look at this offense, I have never seen an offense this good in Chicago. Like they move they move the tight ends well with motion with receivers, and the ball look like they finna set up a run to go this way, and then the run gets cut back for 8 to 10 yards a lot of times. You gotta watch the games to know y'all can't guard they tight end. Not gonna lie. Uh, okay, but their best tight end's not even playing, nephew. I do watch the games, nigga. I'm a Bears fan. I watch every fucking game, nigga. We still pick quarterbacks off. If you knew that, though. Yes, Njoku is their best tight end when he's on the field. He is the best tight end they have. That number 44 is not their best tight end. Don't do that. Just because he caught that touchdown on that Tennessee Titan linebacker or safety last week, you see, that's how I know you do not know. You just going off of highlights because that man is not better than Njoku. But he's still not better than Njoku. Nobody that watches NFL ball will say that Njoku is not better than that other tight end. You will probably 9 times out of 10 be the only person that was gonna say that right now. Everybody knows Njoku is a better tight end than that guy. Njoku has been kind of battling injuries this year, but I'm trying to tell you that number 44 tight end that they got is not better than Njoku. He hasn't even did anything in the league for real like that. Not hell no. Browns fans, they've been ass. What are you talking about? The Browns have been ass. Their offense has been ass. So you can't sit over and tell me somebody's been a Pro Bowl fucking player. Nobody's been having Pro Bowl numbers over there, bro. They just now started throwing the ball downfield for real. Okay, but that you still try to say that the tight end's good. He's not good because he hasn't even been getting any numbers besides these last 3 games. Nobody's really been getting any numbers on offense. Them niggas just started getting real fucking passes thrown to them. That offense has been dink and dunk and run game. They really run the ball better than they've been throwing the ball, especially when it was what's the name in there. They just started throwing the ball downfield. So I don't want to hear that shit. The Joker has still did way more shit in this league and led their team. Actually, he was leading their team in receiving the last like 2 years because he's been the only motherfucker on the team that's been doing well. Judy just got there. So when got 80 plus on y'all, I need a guest invite. Hell no. He not gonna have no 80 plus yards on us. Man, please pull up this nigga stats, y'all. The tight end on the fucking Browns. This nigga ain't had no 100-yard game. I bet this nigga has not had a 100-yard game, bro. This man acting like that tight end is a fucking. This nigga ain't even in the top in receiving with tight ends, bruh. Hell no. Ain't no goddamn way.
Harold Fannin?
Yeah, Harold Fannin. How many fucking catches this man got? This man got 59 receptions for fucking 619 yards with 4 touchdowns. That nigga's not balling, bruh.
That's not bad numbers for a rookie, though. So
that's not bad, but he's not balling like that, though. He acting like this man's a Pro Bowl player or been a Pro Bowl player. Yes, now he's balling. He's having. I'm not negating that, but he not finna kill us, bruh. You acting like this man been going crazy. Like he the best tight end in the fucking NFL. Hell no. What was his yards and shit? Let me go to this man games. Well, you can't be hyping this man up like this nigga about to have a 100-yard game on us and have like 3 touchdowns or some shit like that. Nigga, they finna be playing in minus goddamn 17-degree weather. They're not gonna even be throwing a ball like that.
He had 100-yard game, and that was against the Titans last week.
That was his first 100-yard game.
Mm-hmm.
All the rest of it. See, that's what I'm saying. This man been having 40, 20, 40, 60. Yeah, this man, he be acting like this man been averaging 100-something yards a game. And all of a sudden, he just gonna go off on us. Hell no, man. You tripping. But anyway, I believe in my Bears gonna win this game at home. We've been looking good. Niggas is tired of the disrespect. Niggas been balling. The only team we only lost by 7 points to Green Bay, and everybody think Green Bay. Everybody been saying Green Bay got a chance to go Super Bowl and gonna win the Super Bowl. We got them niggas next week. We can't overlook the Browns, and I believe we beat the Browns, bruh. We beat the Browns. It's gonna be a close game, I believe, because it's gonna be minus 17 degrees, and niggas is gonna run the ball. But we are the better running team. And I'm not gonna sit up here and act like that Caleb Williams might get sacked against that nigga. But if anybody can get out of a goddamn sack, it's Caleb Williams. Goddamn it. And we done seen it from everybody. He only sacked Cam Ward one time last week. So I'm pretty sure that the same could happen with my Bears because we're a run first team and we're a play action team. And I'm pretty sure Ben, like I said before earlier, Ben Johnson is gonna scheme us some shit. He got triple. Okay, I never said he didn't though. I just said the man only had 1 sack. You gotta stop trying to I don't need to give context. I just said the man had 1 sack. The man probably have maybe 1 sack against us. We don't throw the ball first. We're a run first team. He probably had more chances against the Titans than he will against us because we don't throw the ball like that. Caleb doesn't throw the ball 30, 40 times like the Titans will. We only gonna throw the ball probably a maximum of like 20 something, maybe 23 at the max. But we're gonna run the ball down their throats because nigga, their linebackers are terrible. And it's gonna be minus 17 degrees. And we've been running the ball down everybody's throats. And they're not even the top. They're like 6 and 7 on defense, not number 1 or number 2. So we definitely gonna give them a run for their money. And we at home. So start with the disrespect. My Bears been balling. They 9-4. They got a fucking 3-10 team coming in. It's gonna be a good game, but I believe my Bears is gonna be prepared and win this ball game. I'm gonna say 28-17.
All right. Bet. All right. The next game, we got the Carolina Panthers at the New Orleans Saints.
Now, this is a trap game right here, goddammit. New Orleans went to the BUCS home and beat them, nigga. And that nigga Tyler, whatever the fuck he is, the nigga had 2 rushing touchdowns. Oh boy, hey, I'm not gonna lie. Now the Panthers been up and down. They have not won 2 games in a row all season, and they just won their last game. So this will be the first time this will be the first time that they win 2 games in a row. And they need this win to stay relevant for the playoffs because right now they're not in it right now.
No,
Like they're like,
they number 1.
are they in it? Who?
Yeah, they lead in the division.
Oh, the in the division. In the division. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Panthers leading
That's
the
right,
divisions.
because
Bucks just
got
lost.
beat last night. Yeah. So as of right now, they gotta win a division. So they need this. They can't lose because they gotta play the Buccaneers twice to see who wins. Now, if the Panthers lose this game if they lose this game and the Bucks beat them one time, then the Bucks will win the division because that means the Panthers would they would have to whoever wins them last 2 games still gonna be the winners of the division because the Bucks just lost to the Falcons and they just lost to the Saints. So they split with both of them. So they would have to beat whoever wins those last 2 games, but the Panthers has to win this game to make those 2 games matter for the division at the end of the year. So the Saints still need this game so they can stay number 1.
Me the Panthers.
Said don't matter. We clicking now. It's a blowout. This nigga think it's a blowout, nigga. They haven't blown out anybody, and you think just they gonna blow out a division opponent? Is the Saints at home?
Yeah, they are.
Look, the Saints finna give them niggas hell, nigga. Since he talking shit, the Saints gonna beat their ass at home 21-17, goddamn it. The Saints is hot right now. I ain't gonna lie. The Saints is hot right now. They won the last 2 games, I believe.
They won the last game.
Against a team that nobody thought they was gonna beat either. Nobody thought they was gonna beat the goddamn none of y'all niggas picked the Saints to beat them.
I did.
You picked the Saints to beat the Bucks?
I did.
You did.
Or did I change it? Or did I?
I can't remember. I think because you said I know you remember. I remember you said Mike Evans gonna be back and
oh yeah. Of that. I think I tried to pick the Saints and then I changed my mind.
Yep. The Bucks. Yeah.
That's what happened.
I picked the Bucks.
Oh, the Saints already beat the Panthers this year too. Oh shit.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. And they was at the Panthers home. Look, he talking about it don't matter. Shit. That was a close game too, right?
They lost by like 10.
Damn. Ooh. Y'all lose this game, y'all definitely, if the Bucks beat y'all one time, that's a way better team now. What week was that?
Hold up. 1, 2, 3. It was like 4 weeks ago, bro.
4 weeks ago, nigga. Y'all been hot, remember? Y'all, that's what I was saying. Y'all haven't won 2 games in a row all year. I'm not picking y'all to win because y'all haven't won 2 games in a row. And if y'all ain't did it all year, I don't trust it. I do not trust it. And y'all already lost to these boys. And the Saints know they beat y'all already. And they at home this time. And they just beat the Bucks. So they looking to play spoiler on y'all niggas. I'm picking the Saints at home, goddammit. White boy Tyler for the W. They only scored 17. We're not caring about them. Nigga, that means y'all only scored like 9. Shit. My God, y'all lost by 10. So if they scored 17, what was y'all score? Shit, y'all hit 7. Shit, apparently. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, I'm picking the Saints, goddammit. Saints, what did I say? I'm going 23-21 Saints. All them games have been close as hell.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Saints too, just to play spoiler. We already played spoiler to the Bucks last night. The Saints gonna play spoiler with the Panthers. Someone's about to lose to. Someone's gonna lose to the fucking win the division, bro. This is about to be a crazy ass division.
Oh God.
Niggas gonna lose their way in, bro.
Oh God.
Crying.
I'm gonna say the Saints. Well, shit. The only way they can win is if it's a low scoring game. I don't see them scoring over 20 at the Panthers. I'm gonna say 17-14. This is gonna be a bit more respectable.
Okay. My man said we gotta be trolling, but they already lost to him. How is that trolling? That's not trolling. They already lost to him. You tripping, nephew. It can't be trolling if they already lost to him. Not y'all dropping 25 plus.
Shit, I'm going with the Saints too.
Shit, y'all only dropped 7 the first meeting.
I'm gonna say the score gonna be 24-20.
Oh, not the Saints shutting. Not the Saints making y'all only score 7 points is wild.
And the Panthers don't really score like that on the road anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Unless y'all have one of them good ass games like y'all had against the Rams and the Packers, y'all getting beat again.
Yeah, they don't really score on the road like that. The only time they ever scored over 20 on the road was against us. Damn. And I don't even think that was that one of those they was against us at our house. Yep.
Okay. Tough.
All right. Next game, we got the Detroit Lions at the Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Woo.
I hope the Rams beat their ass because I want Detroit to keep losing. I need everybody in NFC keep losing so my Bears can stay up there. We gotta make the playoffs. I need the Detroit Lions to lose. I'm picking the Rams at home, baby. Let's go, Matthew Stafford. Keep that goddamn MVP season rolling. Look here, Puka Nacua. Goddamn, I don't know why I keep forgetting my man's name. Devontae Adams. Y'all keep hooping. Hey, the run game over there going crazy. Blake Corum been running the fuck out the rock. Kyron Williams too, but Blake Corum been coming on, boy. He been running the fuck out that rock lately. I hope the Rams win. I'm picking the Rams to win a shootout. It's gonna be a little bit of a shootout, I think. 34-31 Rams.
Oh shit, it's the quarterback. The quarterback's facing their old teams again.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a shootout.
34-31, baby.
I'm gonna go with the Lions. I feel like I feel like it's gonna be one of those Jared Goff games where he throw for like fucking 5 touchdowns and have one of the most greatest performance of the year.
No, now not the greatest performance of the year.
You know that nigga be having like some fucking 5 touchdown, like 300-yard games sometimes.
Damn, you think he gonna do it against that Rams front?
Against his old team, yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. Okay.
He also had the potential to throw 5 interceptions.
Because he has played like ass them last 2 games.
I'm gonna say the score is going to be 44-42 Lions.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with Chef Matt Stafford here in the Rams, boy. Oh yeah, they've been cooking. Yeah. We've been having a little here and there games, but like he's still cooking this season. I feel like there's gonna be one of them good ass games. I'm gonna say 35, 32 Rams.
Okay. Next game, we got the Indianapolis Colts at the Seattle Seahawks.
This is gonna be
Damn.
a crazy, weird ass game. But Seattle is on a tear. But I want Indianapolis to beat them. But I know that probably ain't happening with no Phillip Rivers. But I am gonna say I don't think Phillip Rivers gonna be as timid as everybody thinking and thinking he finna get his back broken, all that shit like that. Because Indianapolis is a run team first. So we'll see. But I think it's gonna be actually a pretty decent game. Honestly. I think it's gonna be closer than everybody thinks it is. Um but I still think I'm still thinking that Seattle beats Indianapolis. Indianapolis just too hurt. Uh, and what's his name ain't been running the ball as of lately. He well as they started off the year when they was like 7-3. They've been it's been kind of faltering down, and Seattle's defense has been nasty this year. I still gotta go with Seattle at home. It's already tough it was gonna be tough for even Daniel Jones, a healthy Daniel Jones, to go to Seattle and win. But if they playing a rookie or a 44-year-old nigga in Seattle against that defense, I just don't see it happening unless my man go the fuck off running the ball. You know what I'm saying? Even then, it's iffy because that offense with Seattle, JSN looking like he could be MVP candidate the way he been playing.
What?
Oh
Mm-hmm.
lie. He's the best receiver in the league right now. Like touchdown wise, yards. The man is hooping. I just don't see a 44-year-old or a young Riley Leonard going to Seattle and beating them boys, especially with Seattle having a defense like that and all the weapons. Um, Sam Darnold's got up there, and Sam Darnold's playing well too. So I just don't see it. So I gotta give it to Seattle winning 31 to I'm gonna 17, 31-17. Seattle wins at home.
I'm gonna go with Seattle. Ever since they figured out to put like seven, 8 niggas in the box, the Colts ain't really been shit for real. Once they stopped Jonathan Taylor, they basically stopped the whole offense. No matter if it was Daniel Jones or like a rookie or old ass Phillip Rivers out there. I don't think I think you can still work the same strategy and it'll still win. I'm gonna say Seattle wins this 26-14.
Who really do they have that could do something outside of Jonathan Taylor for the Colts?
What's
I
that wide
mean,
receiver?
I mean, yeah, but he gotta have somebody get it to him for sure.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know how Phillip Rivers about to be looking like. I mean, yeah, the workout went well, but like this is a game. This ain't no just workout type thing. But if
I
they
hope
feel
he
like
ain't
he
starting.
ready, shoot,
They saying it's a big chance for sure.
They probably just saying
shoot.
that.
Well, Riley Leonard is dealing with a knee injury, so Phillip Rivers may play because that's all they got is him and Riley Leonard.
What happened to Richardson?
Mm.
Richardson's on IR. He was
Oh yeah.
working out with the with those bands, and it smacked him in his face and broke his orbital bone.
Damn.
So he been on IR. Okay, they called him to start. Yeah.
I'm gonna say score gonna be 30. Nah, I'll say 28. 17. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Next game, we got the Green Bay Packers at the Denver Broncos.
Fuck Green Bay. I want them niggas to lose. I need Denver to do me a favor and whoop off in their ass. Hurt somebody, goddamn it. Shit, hurt somebody. Anybody. Just hurt somebody.
Oh, hell
Damn.
no.
I need them to whoop on somebody's ass up there. Ain't the Broncos at home?
Yep.
Yeah, I need them niggas to whoop somebody's ass up there. Hurt Jordan Love, somebody, by God, whooping his ass.
That is crazy.
Yes. Denver wins this game at home. Denver been hot. They've been battle tested. They've been winning close games. They got a good. Hey, Bo Nick's been balling. Goddamn, as Wavy called Bo picks, but Bo ain't been throwing that many picks this year. Bo been throwing touchdowns. God damn it. Shit, hey, Bo Nick's been hooping this year, man. Sean Payton got him balling, man. I can't even hate on Bo Nix, man. Bo got 19 touchdowns and 9 picks, man. That's a pretty good ratio, man. He been balling.
Shit, niggas talking about the Bears and the Eagles schedule. We should be talking about the Broncos schedule.
Yeah, their schedule ain't been that good either. But hey, everybody has been playing everybody tough this year.
They have.
Whether they got a strong schedule or not. Even that's what I'm saying. Like the teams, everybody would think people will be blowing out. They actually been playing them close. Everybody. Like I don't think there's been too many blowouts this year.
They barely beat the Raiders twice.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Shit, the Raiders
You just
been
never
playing
know.
people tough. Shit, we barely beat the Raiders. There's been a lot of teams barely beat the Raiders. Shit. A lot of teams barely been beating the Panthers. A lot of teams barely been beating the Falcons. Even though y'all only got barely beating the Giants. The Giants, like I said, the Giants almost beat the Lions at home. They went to overtime, nigga, with the backup. Shit, with Jameis Winston. You know what I'm saying? The Titans have been playing everybody close. Few games they've been getting blown out of here, but relatively they've been playing everybody close. So all bad teams have been really playing everybody close, even though they got a bad record. So I don't think we can really look at we can look at everybody's schedule and be like, oh, they done played the Titans or they done played the Giants, but they
everyone's
barely
pretty much
beat them
even.
niggas. Yeah, they barely done beat them teams. Everybody. I'm picking the Broncos. Broncos been hot. They like the New England Patriots. But it is gonna be a close game. Green Bay's a good team. I always get them niggas they props. They got a good team. They beat us. We played them close, but they won in the end. They do got a good team, but I'm gonna pick the Broncos at home. Uh, because they are beatable. Green Bay is beatable, as they've shown. They lost to the Panthers, so if they can lose to the Panthers, they can lose to the Broncos. Yeah, so they are beatable, and this is on the road, and the Packers play better at home than they play on the road, just like pretty much anybody else. But for sure, they definitely have been. I think they've been struggling on the road this year. So I'm definitely gonna go with the Broncos winning a tight game. I'm gonna say 28-24. Broncos win another close game.
I'm gonna go with the Packers to go in Denver and beat the Broncos. You said the Broncos been battle tested. I think the Packers have been battle tested as well. They won the last four. They won the last 4 of their games.
Yeah.
They beat
Last loss
the
was the Eagles.
Yeah, their last loss was against the Eagles, which was a tough game. They played a good game against Detroit at Thanksgiving, and they went to Detroit and beat them. And they played a tough game against the Giants, which they went there to beat them as well. I'm gonna say, and I think the Broncos, their last few games, they played the Raiders, the Commanders, both games, which was tough anyway. And they played the Chiefs. And the Chiefs not all that right now, but that was also a tough game. They played the Raiders, which was a tough game, and they barely beat the Texans. And the Texans played everybody tough.
Yeah.
Only team that they actually like beat was the Cowboys, and that was 44-24. And Broncos not scoring 44 all the fucking time.
No, hell no.
Green Bay got a way better defense than the Cowboys do.
But the crazy thing is the goddamn Cowboys and the Packers tied with each other 44-44.
Crazy.
Or 41-41.
Mm-hmm. That's how crazy this season's been. And Jordan Love's the better quarterback. He's been actually playing better and better as the season progresses. He's not making the mistakes he was in the middle of the season, especially after that Eagles game. Well, he did make like a few mistakes last week. Yeah.
He had a bad interception. One bad interception.
Yeah, one bad interception. But that was against a team.
Who the fuck he was throwing it to. That motherfucker was right to his goddamn Gardner.
Right to that motherfucker. But I was about to say that they were playing against the number one takeaway team, so that probably got a little bit to do with it too. I'm gonna say Green Bay wins this 28-21.
I'm going with the Packers because I don't fuck the Broncos. I don't want them niggas to win nothing, bro. Props to them for their season, but fuck them. I want them niggas to lose. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say 31-28.
Okay. Ew. All right. The next game, we got the Tennessee Titans at the San Francisco 49ers.
I want the Tennessee Titans to win their third game of the season. By God, their second game of the season. Fuck the 49ers. I need them niggas lose so my Bears can keep climbing in the playoff picture. God damn it, they in the playoff, but I need them. I want them to be secured. God damn it, I want my Bears to make the playoffs this year. They deserve it. They've been battling. God damn it, and I think we deserve it. So even if we don't win a division, I want them niggas to be in there this season. Ain't no way we win 10, 11 games and we don't make the playoffs with 10, 11 wins. Boy, I'd be a pissed off nigga.
Man, I'd be mad for you. That'd be crazy as hell.
Man, but somebody gonna get left out.
They
with
are.
Maybe 9 or 10 wins. Shit, in the NFC, somebody with 10 or 11 wins is gonna get left out. Either 9, 10, or 11 wins is somebody getting left out. Hell, shit. But I'm on 49ers, just a better team, of course. I do not see the Titans beat the 49ers, bro. Even though the 49ers got a lot of hurt motherfuckers on their team. Just Brock Purdy and Kittle and, and Christian McCaffrey. That's just enough to beat the Titans. Even though the Titans may play them a little tough, but I just don't see San Francisco losing this game, even though I want them to. So I'm picking San Francisco at home too. 24-14.
All right, San Francisco next. um, yeah, the Titans just don't have anything other than Cam Ward right now. So yeah, so I got the 49ers winning this in a blowout. 32-10.
I'm gonna say 49ers 35-17 next.
All right. We got the Minnesota Vikings at the Dallas Cowboys for Sunday Night Football.
Oh Lord. But you know what? This will be a good game because Dallas be playing up to their opponents, especially at home.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas be playing like shit at home sometimes. Especially last year and this year, nigga, they have played like shit at home against bad opponents too. They always play up to they fucking now they go on the road, they always be, play really, really well away from home. But
Mm-hmm.
the last 2 seasons, the Cowboys have been ass at home, especially against shitty opponents. Nigga, they almost lost to the Cardinals.
Man.
Shit, Jesus Christ, with a backup. Uh, and hey, Minnesota do have the potential defensively and offensively. If JJ McCarthy plays anything like he played last week, the fucking Cowboys could fuck around and lose this game, especially if he get Jay Jettis involved. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying the Cowboys possibly lose this game, but they could. By God. But I just don't believe in the Minnesota Vikings. Like, you know, Dallas possibly still not gonna make the playoffs whether they win or lose. So,
Mm-hmm.
but they need to win out to even be even considered to even have a chance. But at this point they're 6-6. Even if they win out, there's still a 1% chance that they could make it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going with Dallas to win at home. CeeDee Lamb coming back. He got out of the concussion protocol. Dallas defense is improved up the middle, especially with Williams and Kenny Clark. Even though the last week they didn't have a good game. Um, but they play better against the run, and the Vikings really don't have that good of a run game. So it's still at the end of the day gonna be on JJ to have like a great game for Dallas to lose this game. So I'm gonna go with Dallas winning the game. Dallas still will make it a fucking game for some reason at home, and I'm gonna say it's gonna be 28-21, 7 point game.
I'm gonna also go with Dallas. I just don't see JJ McCarthy being that kind of guy, especially in the bright lights. Even though he did do it one time, but that was like
I'm
earlier in
gonna
the
say
season.
he did have a really good game against us in the second half to beat us.
Yeah, the second half.
Sunday night
That first
football.
half was terrible.
Yeah, he was terrible. He did have a good game last week too.
Mm-hmm. Um, the Dallas is still gonna find a way to make this game close. I'm gonna say Dallas wins this 33 to 28.
Yeah, I'll go with the Cowboys. I know they be having their moments where they be keeping games close for no absolute reason when they should be whooping teams' asses. But I feel like this is gonna be one of them games that they at least win by 10. Shit, I'm gonna say uh 31-21. Cowboys.
Okay. All right. Next game, we got Monday Night Football. We got the Miami Dolphins at the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Potentially a really good game because
Mm-hmm.
the Steelers been playing like shit, even though they won against the Ravens. That was still a close ass game.
And the
Divisional at the
Dolphins
same
been
time
hot.
too. The Dolphins have won like the last 3 in a row,
They
and
won the
they
last
are hot
4.
right now. Last
Like
4. Okay. So they are definitely probably right now the hottest team in the league as far as like games in a row. Um um but I
New England
believe
probably still the
Pittsburgh,
hottest team.
yeah, because they won like 11 in a row. But
Yeah.
as
Yep.
of recently, like if we talking about like bad teams, they the
Mm-hmm.
hottest bad team, I guess you could put it that
Yeah.
way. They the hottest bad team right now. But I think Pittsburgh can win this game. They should win this game. But the Miami Dolphins definitely been playing some weird ass football and winning all of a sudden. But I just don't see Pittsburgh losing at home. They don't got TJ Watt, but they still got High Smith and them boys over there on defense. Pittsburgh do play well at home. Um, I gotta go with Pittsburgh. I just gotta go with Pittsburgh. I believe Pittsburgh. I believe Mike Tomlin got them. They high for that win. Monday Night Football. They do play well in primetime games. Aaron Rodgers does play well in primetime games as well. Um, I gotta pick. I go with the Steelers. I think this is the point in the season where Mike Tomlin's coaching keeps him off the hot seat unless they mutually part ways. But they did have a report saying that they're not gonna fire him in the season. They're gonna decide that at the end of the season. So we'll see. But I think that the Pittsburgh Steelers right now will win this game and win 2 games in a row after coming off that win. Because as they see right now, they control their own destiny for the AFC playoffs. Uh, and I'm going with Pittsburgh to win a. I think it's gonna be a tight game. I'll say it's gonna be. They play in low scoring games most of the time. I'll say it'll be 24-21 Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna go with Miami. I'm gonna go with the hot team. I know we talked about the Panthers not winning like 2 games in a row. Pittsburgh only did that one time this season. Every time they won, they lost the next game, and they won last game. So this might be the next. This might be another turn for them to take another L. And the Dolphins have been hot. Tua's been playing a lot better. Well, yeah, he's playing a lot better than he was earlier this season. But he's still
Yeah.
he's still not good, but he's definitely playing decent enough for them to win 4 or 5 games in a row. I believe this is going to be a dogfight. I'm gonna say Miami wins this in a close one, 24-20.
I don't know who to really go for. Damn. Shit. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the high team here. Fuck it. Them niggas is cooking. If they cooking right now, might as well just continue to ride with that team for a little bit. Shit. You never know. They might cool off. They might not though. Yeah, TJ Watt, he ain't playing, so yeah, that's a huge piece of that defense.
Mhm.
Shit. Uh, I'm gonna say I'll say 31-24 Dolphins.
And it's hilarious. We was cooking the Dolphins in the earlier this season.
Now what?
They still ass. Shit,
Yeah,
they 6 and 7. Them niggas still ass, but they been winning.
Yeah, they just been
at the
beating.
wrong time.
They've been beating the teams they supposed to.
Yeah.
Ooh, Thursday night football is going to be great. We got the Los Angeles Rams at the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh yeah, W game. I'm gonna be watching the whole game, and I'm off work too. Hell yeah. Oh nigga. Yeah, that's gonna be a good game. That's possibly that's probably gonna be like could be possibly the winner of the division. Whoever wins that game. Uh that is a really good game. I gotta go. I'm gonna ride with Matt Stafford. I'm riding with them Rams. Them boys been too high. Who at home? I think the Seahawks, right?
Seahawks, yep.
I gotta go. I think Matthew Stafford and them good enough to go to Seattle and win that game. Have they already? I think they already played once, right? Or did they play this time and then one more time at the end of the season?
Let me
Could be that
check.
way.
They already played once, and
Rams won, didn't they?
wait. Yep,
What's
Rams
up,
won.
Alien?
Yep, Rams won.
Okay. I
Ella
think the
nigga.
Rams. I think the Rams win this game and win the division. I think the Rams just got their numbers in the division and can win that. Man, hey, Alien, you a fool. Cause I looked at that and was like, what? Not a best viewer shit. Somebody done gotta ask. But yeah, I gotta go with the Rams. I think the Rams will sew up the division. I could be fooled, but I think the Rams are good enough to go in there with that run game and Matthew Stafford playing the way he's playing. And with Puka, if he's healthy still, and um I said his name earlier. I don't know why. Devontae. If
Devontae.
they
Yep.
both still healthy at the time, I think they go in there and win that game and solve the division. So I'm picking the Rams in a close game, 21-17.
Mm. I'm gonna also go with the Rams. I feel like they're gonna win this, lock up their division and lock up the number 1 seed for the playoffs. I'm gonna go with the veteran quarterback who's actually been here in this position before, who won a Super Bowl, who's been a Super Bowl MVP. I'm gonna go with Matthew Stafford. I feel like if he wins this game, MVP might be a lock for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a real hard fought game because it's hard to win any battle in Seattle. I'm gonna say the Rams win this 28 to 27.
And also to add to that, uh Sam Darnold threw 4 picks against them last game. So the Rams
Mm-hmm.
was getting after that nigga. And
Yeah.
he was just seeing ghosts. He was they turned that nigga. Hey, for one day, they had Sam Darnold's goddamn Cinderella shoe slipping off, goddamn it. Because they had that nigga seeing ghosts because they was all over that nigga and he was throwing shit late and
Mm-hmm.
trying to get shit out of his hand, and they were picking that nigga off. So that was his worst game of the season. I think they got the recipe for his ass. So we'll see. But yeah, add to that, Sam Darnold was definitely seeing ghosts against the Rams defense last time.
Shoot. Yeah, I'm going with the Rams. Matthew Stafford, this your MVP season, man. I really hope you finish out the season going crazy and that you do win MVP because you damn for sure deserve it, man. Shit. I'm going to keep the score close. So I'm going to say 33 31.
Okay. All right. And that concludes the games for this week. There are Saturday games
Hey,
next week, but we can cover that on Friday.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Because my Bears been pushed into prime time against the Packers matchup that week, Saturday night.
Mm.
So that's gonna be interesting. That could be for the division right there, long
Mm-hmm.
as we beat the Lions the last game of the season. But if we do wind up beating the Packers, then we could win the division with that last win. But we'll get there when we get there. If we can get there. Hey, W Podcast. Once again, we've been going strong all season long. It is a great NFL season. Every game, like we said last week, every game has been definitely mattering for playoffs and divisions. Divisions are tight. Every game matters, and they have been, mattering for the last like 2, 3 weeks so far. And
Mm-hmm.
even like every week it's getting tighter and tighter, and niggas is sewing up their playoff spot or losing their playoff spot. So
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be a wild finish to every game, every division this season. Besides, I think maybe like one division is you know what I'm saying. But far as like most divisions are gonna be sold up the last, couple of weeks, and these are the last 4 weeks of the season. And after this week, it'll be three. So it is definitely nitty gritty. Lock in. If you gonna make it, you got to win. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is trying to play Sportal that isn't getting in. And they doing it, and it's a lot of teams doing a good job playing spoiler right now. Because
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of motherfucking sorry teams beating teams that they aren't supposed to, making it harder for them niggas to make the playoffs. And I like that
Mm-hmm.
shit. I like that shit.
Yep.
So it is
Crabs in the
definitely a
bucket.
man, it's
Keep them
definitely
niggas out the playoffs. If you ain't in there, they can't make it either. Hell yeah.
definitely. It is
Mm-hmm.
definitely a season of football where any given Sunday right now for
Niggas
everybody.
scratching, clawing, sucking dick. They getting anything to get a
Man,
win, nigga.
whoa. Damn shit. My God, my goodness. But yeah, it's a good
Hey,
season. Here we are. What was it? Episode 15?
16. Week 15.
Episode 16, week 15 in NFL.
God
Picked
damn.
all our games.
damn.
Hey, we in this thing. We at the end of the season right now. We want to always thank everybody for watching us. Everybody on our Twitch channels that's been locked in with us all season up to this point and gonna finish the season with us. Everybody that's been watching our YouTube videos, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hey, hit us in the comments like we always say, man. Let us know how you feel about the season. It's a wild season. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate all the love. Hey, y'all lock in with us and finish the season out with your boys. Um, and we continue. And hey, like my nigga Rod Wade say, the marathon, the turtle race continues. You know what I'm saying? So we here, we finishing out the season. Been joining my guys every Friday night. My boy Humble Monk, my boy Wavy. Hey,
Yeah.
myself, Drake Gang Johnson. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all once again. Lock in with us next week, 7 o'clock. It's gonna be even more nittier grittier talking about the games. But we love y'all, appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.